With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge to what because the squad can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight our sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if that's fun, if child can't see it, powers making feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending different bills when truth is to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react, but isn't actor as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over it and a win is in sight, with what to white despite clouds light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for Sunday the 9th of October 2022. This is going to be a double bingo just like yesterday and the day before, because as well as a podcast bingo, we are going to have Street Fighter Bingo following immediately afterwards. And the Street Fighter Bingo is especially thanks to EB. Shout out to EB who sent me the special Street Fighter bingo card, and I liked it so much I thought, you know what, I'm going to use that, and why not? It's a special event for DSP, and I might as well bring you guys some additional content as well, because DSP is going above and beyond to bring Street Fighter all goddamn weekend long, so I might as well try and endure some of that garbage by using a specially made Street Fighter bingo card. I'm not too well clued up in Street Fighter's terms and all this nonsense, you know what I mean? I know Phil rages at Street Fighter. I know it's a game he kind of feels most proud in because he went and came forth one time, some butter ass version of Street Fighter Super 2 Turbo Neo Geo conversion, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, bottom line is, tonight's the last night where I'm doing double bingo essentially, where I'm actually going to continue on with a secondary bingo card, and we're carrying over the bingo card from Street Fighter from yesterday. But however, it's a fresh, brand new podcast, so we need to determine the podcast bingo card for today. I'm not going to waste any time, I'm not going to beat around the bush, we're just going to fucking spin this goddamn wheel and pick a bingo card and get it all sorted straight away. That is a bingo card for today, guys. That is going to help us pick a bingo card, so we need to pick a card out. So, we need a number between 1 and 212. The first number I see in chat between 1 and 212 is a card we use for today. Don't say 1. Don't be dashy and say 1. That's a boring fucking... 23. Johnny Stewart was the very first one. Agent Proper came up with... How did Johnny Stewart and Agent Proper come up with 23 together at the same time? I don't care how, but screw it, that's impressive. The 23rd bingo card will be the one we use to pick our bingo card for today. Thank you very much, Johnny Stewart and Agent Proper, for reading his damn mind. That's impressive as hell, not gonna lie. So, very quickly, this one here. This is the bingo card. This one right here. This one is the card we're using, guys. So, I will get this card set up for you guys. I'm not going to beat around the bush, I'm just going to say this card very quickly. You guys enjoy some Meerkat music while I get the bingo all set up for you guys. Thank you very much for helping me pick a bingo card. And yeah, fingers crossed we get a full house today on what is Phil's last day of playing Street Fighter Beta. So, cheers again, guys.
Hell! Hateful slurs. Lame brain pieces of dumb fucking hateful slurs. Why am I talking? I love it. Hey, Mr. Burnell, you there? I am present.
Right, I understand. He's claiming that he's got $5,000 a month in expenses and only $5,000 a month in income, and net's about $35.
It's Kevin's fault.
The topic I want to discuss is depression. Depression is not a joke. It's not something to be joked about with. You are not alone. you are not a horrible person because you have this. It's not your fault. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time.
It's been tough. Over the last decade. It has. It's been tough. It's been tough. Over the last decade. It has. It's been tough. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar, Phil's fat, Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot, Phil's fat, Phil's a loser, Phil's a beggar. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar, Phil's fat, Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot, Phil's fat, Phil's a loser, Phil's a beggar.
Super Meat Boy is in the stream chat, whining and complaining, saying that I never talk to anyone unless they tip me or they send me money, which is completely false. All he's been doing is sitting there all night complaining that he's depressed and no one cares. And everyone's basically ignoring him because you're like, dude, we just don't care. You know, you come in and the first thing you say is you're depressed. And what are we supposed to say to that? Now he expects that I'm going to derail the whole stream to talk to him live. So let's do it. Super Meat Boy, how you doing? You're really depressed tonight, huh? You're really depressed.
My stream is my place of business.
The company's name is Brunel Productions. It is internet content creation of on-demand and also live video streaming services.
Big up to your dad. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Please tip me. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Because I have bills coming up. Please pay my bills. I'm nervous. Draft for cash.
You better take a sales.
Please pay my bills. I'm nervous. Draft for cash.
Get a real fucking job.
I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Please tip me.
Hey guys, I actually completely forgot about this. Warren sent me a clip. He usually does actually send me a wee, short made by Detractor. And they sent me one today, and I actually had it ready to go today, and I just forgot to play it. But guys, I'll play it now. I just remembered before we start the stream. So, Shinko sent me this. So Warren sent me this. Shinko made it. It's called DSP and the Kimberley World Order. #shorts. I've not seen this yet, but Warren sent me it to enjoy for all together. So let's enjoy what Shinko made together, shall we, guys?
We're seeing you on the scene.
This will be a good fight.
Kimberly again. Look out, there's a black woman coming. Ah! One random jump in. Insane combo. She takes them both out. Boom! I don't know what that was. Still of the match. Steals the backpack and runs away. Oh! I don't know why I'm getting hit. I don't know what happened. Because you're black. What happened there? I didn't even attack. Because you're black. Whoa! She fucking delayed it and it still worked. She delayed the kick to be late. I'm like, oh, it's late. I'll be able to hit it. No, it still worked. All right, boys, prepare the slave trade. We're selling her right off for profit.
Sake. Jesus fucking Christ, Shinko. Okay, I'm hitting that. I'm not late for that, but for fuck's sake, Shinko. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, by the way, Phil is perfectly wide awake here. So by the way, we hit 200k subs. So Phil's saying he hit 200k. Look at that. Apparently Phil hit 200k subs again. Would you look at that? Is he going to celebrate it? Is he going to... No idea if they are legit or trolls this time. I guess we'll see if/when they dip later in the week. So I have a feeling Phil might not make too big a song and dance about it. He'll probably mention it in some capacity. Him having 200k, him having 200,000 subs. But I don't think he'll go on about it like he did last time. Let's just put it that way. I'm not going to make a big fucking deal about it. It's basically most of them are fucking dead accounts. I mean, yeah, he's fucking hyping up getting 200k subs, okay? But when you got 200k subs and you're fucking barely getting 1,000 people watching your fucking videos, it fucking says a lot. Just saying. I'm just putting that out there, you know. 595 views for this one, 439, 346, 445, It's not fucking great trash. For a channel with 200,000 fucking subscribers, you should be doing fucking better than that, Philly boy, for fuck's sake. Just saying. But anyway, you guys enjoy my cat music? We'll wait for Phil to go properly live. So yeah, there we fucking go.
Washing our hands of the whole situation, and we never have to deal with him ever again. And you know what? Look what's happened. Literally, no one bugs them anymore. Nothing. It's all, they're completely washed. The hands are clean.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words. It's I will not do this thing again.
You have no respect.
Because I feel bad about it.
He watches too much WWE. John starts getting text messages at 6 o'clock in the morning. That means it's like 2 o'clock in the morning there. So now, when you start reading them, you start looking at it, and it doesn't make any sense why he's even texting. And it's not even coherent. So you start wondering if the guy was, like, if he's been drinking and texting.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday. It's you guys, and you know, how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day, how much you can afford to support that content. Can you argue it's a begging model? I mean, I guess.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, money, money.
Thank you very much for the super chat. Jonathan J says, hyped up for some bingo fun, hope you're all good. Thank you very much, Jonathan J. I do appreciate the kind words. I'm pretty grand. I'll very quickly summarise my day, if you guys don't mind me boring you with my boring last life details. So I basically helped my father-in-law get a whole bunch of his stuff into a truck. So he's planned to move home, you know what I mean? So basically I was a dumb muscle just to help lug some stuff into a fucking truck. But he lives up 3 flights of stairs. So yeah, so I was fucking a fun experience getting up and down 3 flights of stairs, up and down, carrying shit non-stop. But it's okay, my hard work was rewarded because he took us for some drinks afterwards to kind of thank us, so there we go. I'm a little bit tanked up, so basically I've had like 6 odd pints already, and I've had no food whatsoever now. I'm waiting for food to come, basically. So yeah, we're getting a wee home delivery of food tonight while we wait for that to come in, so yeah, there. So the bingo might be quiet for a wee while as I stuff my fucking face with fucking food once it arrives. But you guys have been forewarned about that, yeah. So I'm on a grand day in your grand scheme, a couple of pints. I've had 6 pints, at least. Yeah. I'm no drunk, you know what I mean, but it's a wee buzz. What can I say? It's a wee buzz. Let's just say that. So Diglover says better than just getting a shout out from a content creator. Oh yeah, so there he goes. But as I'm saying, I'm enjoying my weekend, you know what I mean? It was a good deed. It was something that had to be done, you know what I mean? You know, he's planning, you know, so the father-in-law needs to move home. It's okay. It's like, we'll go over and help him out, we'll carry some shit, you know what I mean? Get a truck loaded up, you know, and yeah, needs must. So there we go. So his truck's loaded up, it's all good, yeah, I mean, but we got rewarded, as I said, you know, had a pint of Guinness and then several pints of beer and Moretti afterwards, which is an Italian-style beer. There you go, Italian-style alcohol. It's a robust buzz, yes, Gregory, it's a very robust buzz indeed. Any bets on DSP wage quit? No, Phil's not going to wage quit Street Fighter. No way. He's getting some decent support on us. There's no denying that. Phil will absolutely play this game. Phil's forgetting the importance of what a beta is. The beta is basically for fucking developers to get feedback on how the game performs. Phil is treating the fucking Street Fighter games like it's a fucking show-off competition where he's got to fucking try and prove he's the fucking best. No. You play the game to fucking test out the mechanics of the fucking game and see how they play. Him criticising fucking these fucking dash moves is one thing. It's very fair for him to criticise that if he feels it is worth criticising. But him fucking trying his best to fucking he literally rage quits some games sometimes because he doesn't want to. It's bizarre. It's fucking bizarre. Phil's attitude towards this fucking game. It's a beta. The developers need feedback on how the game performs so far and how they've fucking done this game. And Phil is treating this fucking thing, he's treating it like some sort of fucking tournament. But it's not. So he needs to get his fucking head in the game, in my opinion. So that's just my fucking take on it. But yeah, I'm having a great fucking weekend. Just so you guys know, and I hope you are too.
On the internet, still support. I'm a beggar and I'm a loser and I'm on level 1. That I can't go on a honeymoon with my wife. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I'm on level 1.
I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills. I need this money, I get this money, beg for this money, I want the money. The only time I chill is when I pay my bills. The only time I get to chill is when I spend the bills.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills, you're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had an opportunity to make serious money to entertain you, and he wouldn't do it. But you're gonna still fucking give him $200? You're gonna give him $50 to pay his fucking bills? Nah, you got a job. You keep your money. Fuck that guy.
Right now, for the next week, I'm literally strapped for cash. The only money I'll have is tips coming in on the streams. And that, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week. All my utilities are due next week. So now in the next few days, I have to raise money to pay my utilities. And then, you know, see what I mean? Like, this is how it is for me. Yet these shitheads out there want to fucking fuck with me behind the scenes, ruin all kinds of financial shit for me. Then on top of that, make stuff up to try to make me sound like a terrible person on the internet. To make money, I have to pay Ben bills. You know, I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay my taxes, pay my back taxes. I have to pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill. I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay Ben bills, bitch. Pay Ben taxes. I have to pay Ben bills, bitch. Day to day, tips to tips, to pay bills and things. Eventually things will get better, but kind of stuck right now with how things are. That's why I'm trying to make money. I have to pay Ben bills. You know, I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay Ben bills. I have to pay Ben taxes. Bills. I have to pay Ben bills. I have to. If you want to sit here and you want to pretend like you're holier than thou, I'm better than those content creators, man. Because I have a job where I work 9 to 5 and I bust my ass at my job and I earn a paycheck, man. And then I come home. See, I'm not on the internet begging for money all day, man. See, I'm better than them, man. No, you're not any better. Everyone's the same. No one's better than anybody else. Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch.
I understand that people right now are so hyped for the gifted memberships, and I'm very grateful for that. I mean, thank you. But I hope that that doesn't mean that people are going to forego tipping, because that would put me in a bad situation. And in particular, I don't know why you guys, okay, why are you laughing? Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Huh? Why are you laughing? Oh, so hilarious that this guy has stuff financially tight. Huh? I literally can't afford stuff on Tuesday on my day off, and you're gonna laugh? Oh, that's funny. When you can't go and do something with your family on your day off, your one day off for the week when you're working full-time 6 days a week. That's funny, right? No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips.
bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Huh? Huh? Huh?
This one's for all my baby girls.
That is business related, and I do still have it.
WWE champion time. Go.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I love it. Go.
By eBay.
Hell!
It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault. Drinking gin. Yep, I'm toxic. I love Hulk Hogan's dick. My ass is so fucking stretched.
Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you.
For now?
Go.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I love it. Go.
By eBay.
Hell!
Hateful slurs. Lame brain pieces of dumb fucking hateful slurs.
Why am I toxic?
I love it.
Hey, Mr. Brunel, you there?
I am present.
I understand. He's claiming that he's got $5,000 a month in expenses and only $5,000 a month in income, and net's about $35.
It's Kevin's fault.
Hey guys, Phil's going live right now, so here we go. The usual things apply. Tag me in chat in case I miss anything on the bingo card. I can always rewind if need be, whatever. But yeah guys, here we fucking go. Good fucking luck. And yeah, hopefully we get a full house to end the weekend. It'll be fucking great to end the weekend on a full house, as this is Phil's final day of Street Fighter shenanigans. So here we fucking go. Good fucking luck, guys.
Good morning, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast, where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1. How are all of you today? Welcome to what will be my third and final consecutive streaming day of the Street Fighter 6 closed beta. I know many of you are already kind of feeling burnout, being that I usually do not do anything like this. Usually I'm a variety streamer, and as you know, that means that pretty much every stream that I do is something very different, right? And as much as some people are appreciating me focusing on Street Fighter 6 this weekend because the closed beta is only 3 days, others are already feeling the fatigue. Admittedly, I'm one of them. I'm so used to doing a variety of stuff that even though I'm playing a genre of game that I actually really am enjoying, I do miss breaking it up and having a chill stream in between, having a fun time where we can talk and interact rather than it just be me focused so much on the game. You know what I'm saying? So I hear you. I hear your concerns. This was always intended to only be this weekend. Even if this beta had continued on over the course of the week, I would not have played it nonstop. But being that this is really our only opportunity to experience the game until they maybe do an open beta somewhere down the line, I saw the opportunity to, you know, do this, and I'm very happy that I was selected for it. I got a lot of interesting things about this game that I've learned and that I'd like to say about it. Today we're going to talk about 2 hot topics on the podcast that everyone playing this game is talking about: drive impact and game complexity. Drive impact seems to be the hot topic of contention. I see a lot of people on social media arguing back and forth about it. Personally, I have my own opinions about it. If you've been watching my coverage of this game all weekend, you know them already. But I'm going to share them with you today because I really feel like it's something that needs to be tweaked before the final game releases next year. Okay? But also, one thing that we actually started talking about in regards to the complexity of fighting games in general and Street Fighter 6. Because yesterday I was playing with the character Juri, and I was playing with her, and it took me, no exaggeration, about 2 hours to finally understand a combo that someone was trying to explain to me. And this apparently is one of her more optimal combos that creates a ground bounce scenario. And after the opponent is ground bounced, now you can do like a follow-up, whether it's a super or another juggle or whatever it is. And I was just trying to figure out, like, you know, how do you do it? Why is it so annoying to figure this out? And the reason I'm thinking is because the game is just so complex at this point. And I think there needs to be a little bit of a debate between game complexity and simplicity versus actually mastering a game, you see? Because, at least from my perspective, as someone who's now played, you know, every major number Street Fighter in history, the older Street Fighters were very simple to jump into. So, a very basic premise of what you know, was on the surface level of the game. You could play it for a little bit and learn the basics and kind of jump right in and enjoy. But to master could take years and years if you ever do. You know what I'm saying? Simple to jump into and learn, hard to master. As opposed to these days, with modern fighting games and the levels of complexity that are being stacked onto these modern fighting games, it becomes a matter of you gotta like lab, you've gotta study, you've gotta fucking be like, take a week off from school and work to sit there with a textbook and a bunch of videos and like fucking graphs and protractors and shit. And you gotta have like fucking boards of information you're posting up and drawing connections and shit to even like understand the basics of a fighting game. And I could see both pros and cons of that, but I'm definitely seeing, the more I'm playing this game over this weekend, that there really hasn't been a character yet that's been like, here's a simple character, right? It's more like, so there are simple things to the character, but you'll never win with them. Here's all the nuances and complexities you need to master with this character. It's like, what? Geez. But I just want to play the game for a few minutes. You know, I don't want to sit here and become a scholar of Street Fighter 6 in order to jump online and have a chance in a few online matches. While I jump online and literally everyone online is doing crazy labbed combos and shit. Like, what is this? You know? So, we're going to talk about that, okay? And we'll, a little bit of a discussion back and forth, I'm sure, on today's podcast. As for what we're doing today outside of the podcast, it is my final streaming day of Street Fighter 6. The first stream today is going to be Guile, all right? The real American, as I like to call him, from back in the day. We're going to see how he plays in Street Fighter 6. I'm going to guess he's complex. Because like I said, sadly, there just hasn't been no simple characters in this beta. Every character is just ridiculous complexities. And so I'll see what I can learn with him, you know, and figure out on today's first stream. The late stream tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, is going to be a little different. Unlike the previous 5 streams, tonight I'm just going to jump in and play. I'm not going to learn a new character. I'm just going to kind of rotate between the characters that I've already messed around with over the course of this weekend as kind of like a last hurrah send-off for the beta. I know that I said originally I was going to learn a new character every stream, all 6 streams, but quite frankly, it's a lot of stress and a lot of time crunch when you're trying to learn a brand new character from scratch in only a couple of hours. It can be very, very annoying and stressful and frustrating, especially if you're trying to learn that character and you're playing against people who've been using the same character all weekend and they're just bodying you and you're like, dude, I'm not learning and I don't have enough time this weekend to waste. You know what I'm saying? If you only have 3 days to play the game before it's locked, right, until another beta coming up, you're trying to make maximum use of every moment you have. And the fact that you try to jump online is just, it gets very frustrating. It does. And I hear you guys out there who said to me over the years, man, I just can't get into fighting games because there's a lot of learning curve to them. You're right. And I'm someone who's played, you know, fighting games since they first appeared in American arcades in the early 1990s. I have fundamentals of Street Fighter ingrained in my brain. That's a lot of the reasons why I'm winning matches online. It's not because I understand the nuances of the combat engine or anything like that, because I'm using fundamentals. But yeah, I hear you. You know, this has been a crazy stressful weekend for me, make no exaggeration. And the fact that, no lie, every effing day, it's been full sun, no clouds. This office heating up to almost 90 some degrees. When I'm trying to kind of turbo mode learn characters in a new fighting game, every single stream I played of this game, my head is like exploding of adrenaline. My whole body is running on 100. I'm sweating profusely in this hot ass stuffy office trying to play this game. You know, it'd be one thing if this was the dead of winter, it'd be perfect. But just so happens they started this beta at a time when it's still hot outside with this full on sun. So it's kind of like double stressful for me because it's a limited time, trying to catch up on a franchise that I ignored for the greater part of 7 years. Oh yeah, weather not agreeing with me on top of everything, right? We couldn't even have one cloudy day during this beta. No, that's not possible. Full sun again, third day in a row. I do have a fan and I do have my window open. I keep telling you guys, it's a little different where I live. I live in the Pacific Northwest, okay? The Pacific Northwest of the United States is not supposed to get heat. We do get it now, but when all the homes and things were built out here, there was none. Summers were cool with maybe, no exaggeration, 1 to 2 weeks tops where they would ever hit 80 to 90 degrees. It was always like 60, 70 degrees, cloud cover. And in the last 10 years, the climate on this planet has changed so much, we now get hot summers. And the summers are staying longer and longer. And no one's ready for it. No one has central air. The homes out here are built to retain heat. So, for example, this afternoon, the sun is beating on my office wall. It will do so from now all the way through like 5 p.m. And that entire time, this room will get hotter and hotter like an oven. It was designed like this to save money in the winter. When it's colder outside, you could heat your home without having to turn on the heat in the afternoons. It was designed that way, purposefully, you see? And it's great when it's winter. It's not great right now when we're just on the cusp of ending summer, starting autumn, and I took my air conditioner out of the window. My window is wide open. My fan is on maximum blast oscillating back and forth in the room. It doesn't matter. It's still an oven. You know, it's just, it sucks. It's just, we're not built for this.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Black Mage. For Super Chat, it says, playing Street Fighter is harder than physical labour, dude. I mean, as somebody basically did some physical labour today, you know, I had a small sample of physical labour, and then obviously some, as I'm sure people obviously do a lot more than that. I'm not used to, like, you know, actually using much energy these days because I'm a lazy bastard, you know. I really do need to get myself in better shape, but today fucking knackered me. That was an exhausting experience, fucking going up and down 3 sets of stairs, up and down, grabbing things and taking them back down to the fucking like truck or whatever, then going back upstairs and grab more. And it's heavy as shit as well. Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, Phil, I love how Phil pretends he fucking does more hard work than a fucking, you know, average Joe or whatever shit, man. He doesn't fucking understand how easy he's got it in fucking life. He really does not. And I can probably relate, you know what I mean? Obviously, I do work hard. So I've had jobs before where I've actually been quite physical, hard, intense labour. So I do understand sometimes the hard graft that goes into these kind of things. These days, I've certainly got it easier, you know. I work from home, I work for a bank, I'm easy, you know. I'm quite fortunate in that regard, and I understand how fortunate I am. But Phil fucking pretending he's got it fucking hard, nah, fuck Phil, you know. Jesus Christ, man, you've got quite a fucking blessed scenario, man. Jesus Christ, you don't understand how fortunate you fucking are, Phil.
Eventually, you know, I would hope I'm gonna have to get central air. What else am I gonna do? But just having the air conditioner in the window all year blasting is not healthy either, you know. I need to at some point have fresh air in here, so. Anyway. Thank you all. It's been a great weekend so far. The first 2 days of Street Fighter 6 coverage have been great. I've enjoyed playing the game as much as I have, although it's, as you see, stressful, you know. And I told you guys, for day one, I lost. I got tilted on the late stream yesterday. At least I didn't get mad at you guys. But man, I get mad at this game when it becomes spam online, and we're going to talk about that in a moment, because really, this game sadly was not really designed, in my opinion, with the online in mind when it comes to the amount of spam that this game allows, and previous Street Fighters didn't do that. And I'd like to talk a little bit about that today, but I've definitely had a great time playing it. I'm happy that I did, and if anything, what I'm noticing, I don't know, maybe Guy will be a little different today, but mostly the characters that are in the beta are not my style. And what I mean by that is a lot of these characters are a lot more complex, high combo ability, you know, even style, stance changing and shit that completely changes their properties and stuff like that. To me, I prefer a little bit more oddball characters, and I also prefer the grapplers. I get the feeling characters like Dalsim, Zangief, Blanca, and whoever this character is who apparently is supposed to play like T-Hawk, I guess it's supposed to be a female version of T-Hawk in the game now. I think those characters are going to be more my cup of tea when it comes to the final version of the game, none of which are in this beta. It seems like with this beta, they wanted to throw in 2 brand new characters. They wanted to throw in a handful of classic characters and then some returning. But when you really look on paper, I would argue that like Jury and Jamie are kind of similar when it comes to the complexity of how they're played. And Ryu and Ken, again, like, yes, they can be played simply, but yeah, they can also be very complex. They got new moves and things in this game. There's no one who's kind of like my style yet. And that's fine. I need to play with every character in the game regardless to learn how they fight. But I haven't found a single character I'd be like, yeah, that could be my main. Like, I'm not feeling that yet with anyone who I've played yet. So, one final day of Street Fighter 6 today, all right? And then we get back to normal. So I guess what we should do, first let's tackle the schedule for the week. So you guys know what to expect moving forward, since we're not even halfway into the week yet, if you can believe it, okay? So today is officially my final full day of coverage of Street Fighter 6. The beta ends tonight, so I'll be getting in my final matches and having a good time. I hope you guys will enjoy all the coverage I'm going to do today, the last hurrah for Street Fighter 6. I certainly hope you'll continue to support it like you have. It's been great. So it's official. I can tell you this, okay? Thanks to your amazing support in the last 2 days, I covered all those large bills that I had to pay for this weekend. They're all covered, okay? Now, anything that I raise today and in the next 3 days is for my day off on Thursday, okay? Which is great. You know, you guys know the stuff that I do on my days off. I go grocery shopping, I run errands, I have a meal out with my wife, I do various different things. So now everything goes towards that. And thank you for allowing me to have 2 great days like I just did and allowing me to get past that hurdle. And now we can focus on the next, you know, the day off, which is nice. You know, makes me feel more relieved. It definitely does. Of course, I hope that doesn't mean that things slow down to a crawl now and now I'm going to have no funds for my day off, but I don't think it will. I really don't. I think it's, you guys have been really awesome this weekend. Your level of support and understanding that I'm playing this all weekend, and thank you for that. And I know that some of you have basically come for the podcast and you leave and said you're going to come back tomorrow. Thanks for that. Thanks for understanding. The variety will return tomorrow, okay? But today is the final day.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Paul J. Brazel Jr. for a super chat. It says, let today be a real treat and Daigo finds Phil. That'd be an interesting one to see. But, I mean, obviously, one kind of pro-level player found Phil already and absolutely fucking hammered him into the fucking ground like a fucking nail. You know, he really did. Phil got the fucking
Money,
business done to him.
yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
So Paul J. Brazel would be pretty good if fucking Phil does actually run into somebody that's actually really good at a fucking game and teaches Saw a fucking lesson and hands his fucking arse to him. So yeah, thank you very much as well to Paul. Sorry. Thank you very much to Paul. So I keep fucking saying Paul. Black Mage 66 set super chat as well. Thank you very much for that. It says, if I had Phil's income and no air conditioner, first thing I would do is buy the Cadillac of central air units, then crank it all summer. He's an absolute knob. Yeah, Phil is an absolute fucking knob. He's very irresponsible with his fucking finances. I've said this fucking time and time again. Phil should not be in charge of his finances because he is fucking awful at managing them. He actually needs a fucking grown-ass adult who can manage his finances properly because Phil was simply not mature enough or responsible enough to handle them appropriately. Case in point, his fucking ass went bankrupt. How? Because he fucking mishandled his fucking finances. He can fucking build the tractors all he wants, but the fact of the matter is he fucking spent irresponsibly. He fucking got 13 credit cards out because he fucking couldn't manage his fucking finances, you know, in a fucking responsible adult manner. He screwed up and he really should not be in charge of any financial decisions whatsoever. That is just a simple truth of the matter, in my opinion. But lo and behold, this dumbass is still squandering money every single fucking damn day on WWE Champions time, because it is always WWE Champions time.
Alright, Guile on the first stream, Variety on the late stream, where I'll go between the fighters on the late stream, kind of a last hurrah for each of them, okay? Tomorrow, Monday, finally, I'm going back to Overwatch 2. And from what I'm to understand, it works now. In fact, my wife finally played it last night. And not only was she able to get into the server no issue, all her data finally migrated properly. So she had all her old skins from Overwatch 1. She had all the character unlocks that were supposed to be unlocked. And for the first time ever, she played for like an hour and a half and was able to actually play the real game. So I think she'll actually be focusing more on that today, as opposed to, just tossing a game in here or there and then stopping playing because everything's fucked up. So when I play tomorrow, hopefully I will be, enjoying the full, menu of what's available in Overwatch 2. I want to be playing both the new characters and the old characters. I have skins unlocked from when I played Overwatch 1, but sadly I don't think it, well then again it might migrate, because I don't know. It did say I did link both my PlayStation Network and my Xbox accounts to my Battle.net account, and it claimed it was doing a migration. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I guess we're going to find out when I boot it up tomorrow. Tomorrow I very well may have all the characters unlocked and have all these skins from Overwatch 1, which would be pretty sweet. It'll feel like all that work that I put into that game, for over a year when it first came out, didn't just get like thrown away. I would like to use some special, like remember I had some cool skins for Diva and stuff? That'd be pretty neat to use them. So, tomorrow I feel like will be my first taste of Overwatch 2, because it didn't work earlier this week at all, okay? So I hope you'll join me for that. Yeah, I'll be using new characters and mixing up with older characters. Keep in mind there's a ton of the DLC characters I never played with. I saw them maybe, but some of them I never even saw. I never played with Bridget, Echo. Who's that other one? The female, like the cowwoman, cowgirl, whatever she's called. I don't even know what her name is. I never used her.
What did you call her? Wait, what did he call her?
Some of them I never even saw. I never played with Bridget, Echo. Who's that other one? The female, like the cowwoman.
The female, the cowwoman, the female. The cowwoman, female / type creature. Yes, exactly. Fucking that, Phil. Jesus fucking Christ.
Cowgirl, whatever she's called. I don't even know what her name is. I never used her. I never even seen her. I don't even know what her abilities are. So, Ash is her name? Okay, thank you. Yeah. So it'll be interesting because I'm going to have a combination of, here's a character that came out before and I never used, and here's a brand new one, and maybe going back to some classics like that I liked from before. I think it'll be neat and fun. I think it's going to be a fun time finally getting to really play the game, okay? Then on tomorrow night's late stream, for the first time the entire week, Chill Streaming returns with Disney Dreamlight Valley. I will be doing Disney Dreamlight Valley tomorrow night, okay? Tuesday, The Evil Within will be the main stream. That is my only stream on Tuesday, all right? And yeah, it makes me a little nervous because here's why. I'm trying to raise enough funds to have my day off on Thursday, but I'm only doing one stream on Tuesday, okay? Why? Why only one stream on Tuesday? Well, it's a new month. Patrons, we're very generous yet again. And I believe it's 4 private patron Q&A videos, not Q&A, excuse me, React videos that I have to film for patrons, okay? And if I don't get them done sooner rather than later, once the new releases start hitting, I'm going to become so wrapped up in new releases that I'm never going to have a chance to do it. Okay, so for example, this Friday is Scorn. Next week is A Plague Tale. All right, and then just a few days after that is Mario plus Rabbids. And then the next day after that is Gotham Knights. 1 week after that is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and the Resident Evil 8 DLC.
2 seconds, I completely forgot he mentioned actually having enough money to have a meal out with his wife. That's food talk. I forgot to tick food talk when he talked about having enough funds for his day off to have a meal with his wife. I completely missed that, sorry guys. I just thought about it there, and I thought, yeah, he actually mentioned having a meal with his fucking wife, which is literally food talk.
Oh, by the way, next Saturday is my React Marathon event to the Rob Gavigan YouTube channel. Oh, by the way, we have a Halloween marathon at the end of the month. So you see all this stuff going on. When the holy hell am I going to have time to film those videos? I need to do it now. I have to do it before we get so wrapped up in new stuff coming up that I don't have time to do it, okay? So please be patient, and I understand. Yes, geez, Phil, you just played Street Fighter all weekend, and now you're taking a stream off right when you're getting back to variety streaming. Yeah, I am, okay? So I hope you guys will tune in, all right, this weekend for that. It should be pretty fun. And there you have it. Now, guys, guess what? No exaggeration. In the middle of a podcast, I have to use the bathroom. It just hit me. Can you give me like 2 minutes? I'll be right back. I'm serious. I know this is really stupid, but it hit me bad. I'm like, dude, this is going to bother me the whole podcast. Nature calls out of nowhere. I'll literally be back in 2 minutes. All right.
He's actually fucking muted the stream and everything. Fucking bizarre. Yeah. As bizarre as it sounds, I don't actually need the bathroom But I do need to fucking check something. Let me hit live. Actually, hang on, let me see. Phil's still away, so if I hit live right now...
Hey, he's like, okay.
Okay, Phil came back. So he literally just came back right there, okay? Okay, fucking fair enough. I need to pause though right now, guys. I will be right fucking back. Sorry about this, guys, but why did it just change? I paused this. Why the fuck did it change? Go fucking back. Fucking stay there. Pause screen. Don't fucking go away. Pause. The pause screen just fucking decided to fucking skip to a fucking forward frame. Fuck off. No. Fuck it. I need to check something though, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm going to turn up the music right now. I will be right back. Sorry about this, but yeah. It is what it is. But no, it's not me going to the fucking bathroom.
Taxes, bills. I have to pay bill. I have to. If you want to sit here and you want to pretend like you're holier than thou, I'm better than those content creators, man. Because I have a job where I work 9 to 5 and I bust my ass at my job and I earn a paycheck, man. And then I come home. See, I'm not on the internet begging for money all day, man. See, I'm better than them, man. No, you're not any better. Everyone's the same. No one's better than anybody else. Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch.
I understand that people right now are so hyped for the gifted memberships, and I'm very grateful for that. I mean, thank you. But I hope that that doesn't mean that people are going to forego tipping, because that would put me in a bad situation. And in particular, and I don't know why you guys, okay, why are you laughing? Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Why are you laughing? Oh, so hilarious that this guy has stuff financially tight. I literally can't afford stuff on Tuesday on my day off, and you're gonna laugh? Oh, that's funny. When you can't go and do something with your family on your day off, your one day off for the week when you're working full-time 6 days a week. That's funny, right? No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business.
This one's for all my baby girls.
That is business related, and I do still have it.
WWE champion time. Go.
Into the money, stupid fuck.
I love it. Go.
By eBay. Hell! It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault. Drinking gin. Yep, I'm toxic. I love Hulk Hogan's dick. My ass is so fucking stretched. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you.
For now?
Go.
Into the money, stupid fuck.
I love it. Go.
By eBay.
Hell!
Hateful slurs. Lame brain pieces of dumb fucking hateful slurs.
Why am I toxic?
I love it.
Hey, Mr. Burnell, you there?
I am present.
Right, I understand. He's claiming that he's got $5,000 a month in expenses and only $5,000 a month in income, and net's about $35.
It's Kevin's fault.
The topic I want to discuss is depression. Depression is not a joke. It's not something to be joked about with. You are not alone. You are not a horrible person because you have this. It's not your fault. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time.
It's been tough. Over the last decade. It has. It's been tough. It's been tough. Over the last decade. It has. It's been tough. It's been tough.
Phil's a beggar, Phil's fat, Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot, Phil's fat, Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar, Phil's fat, Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot, Phil's fat, Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar.
Super Meat Boy is in the stream chat whining and complaining, saying that I never talk to anyone unless they tip me or they send me money, which is completely false. All he's been doing is sitting there all night complaining that he's depressed and no one cares. And everyone's basically ignoring him because you're like, dude, we just don't care. You know, you come in, the first thing you say is you're depressed. And what are we supposed to say to that? Now he expects that I'm going to derail the whole stream to talk to him live. So let's do it. Super Meat Boy, how you doing? You're really depressed tonight, huh? You're really depressed.
My stream is my place of business.
The company's name is Burnell Productions. It is internet content creation of on-demand and also live video streaming services.
Big up to your dad.
I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel.
Please tip me.
I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel.
Because I have bills coming up. Please pay my bills. I'm nervous. Draft for cash.
You better take a sip.
Please pay my bills. I'm nervous. Draft for cash.
Get a real fucking job.
I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel.
Please tip me.
I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel.
Because I have bills coming up. They fucked me again, left and right, and my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point. It's time to push back. It's time to push back.
I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel.
Please tip me.
I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel.
Because I have bills coming up. I've never ever used a hateful slur. Ever. And that pisses me off.
I want to watch some faggot. Some homo.
Fiddle's a nigger.
You better take a sip.
Right guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I had to deal with something there right, behind the scenes. I'm sorry about that, but let's just play and crack on with the show. Very sorry about that again, but yeah, here we fucking go. On with the bingo.
Okay, told you that'd be fast. Alright. Sometimes nature calls. What can you do, right? You're like, okay, take care of this quick. Alright, I'm back. So, getting back to the schedule. Tuesday, it's just going to be the Evil Within 1 on the first stream. Continuing on with that playthrough. No second stream on Tuesday. Okay? Now, Wednesday is kind of up in the air, but I really feel like, I don't know. Like, I probably will want to play more Overwatch 2 if it's working. You know, because I was supposed to play earlier this week / last week, last streaming week, I guess you could call it. And the fact that I didn't get to play it because it didn't work was very, very annoying. You know, I wanted to play the goddamn game, and I didn't get to play it because I played 2 hours out of what? An attempted, like, 8 hours I tried to play it or something crazy like that. So, I think I'll likely do more Overwatch 2 on Wednesday, and then Wednesday night is kind of up in the air, but if people want more Disney Dreamlight, I'm down for that, okay? And by the way, I'm well aware that with the Street Fighter 6 beta all weekend, that totally threw my schedule for a loop this week, because originally I told you guys we were starting a new game and stuff, and it didn't happen, right? What are you going to do? You know, this came out of nowhere. It's a very special opportunity for me to enjoy the game like I have, and I'm happy that I got to, but it definitely took priority over anything else, and it kind of shifted my schedule around in a way that I didn't really expect, okay? And so, that's the week. So, to recap, today, all day long, Street Fighter 6, Guile on the first stream, variety of characters is a big finale tonight. Tomorrow, the return of Overwatch 2, and hopefully it works for the whole stream, which I would love.
and hopefully my account migrated, in which case if I have all my unlocks, that'd be really sweet. And then tomorrow night, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Tuesday, only one stream, The Evil Within 1, no late stream because I'm going to be doing the private react videos for patrons. And then Tuesday, more Overwatch 2 and probably more Disney Dreamlight Valley, and that's the end of my streaming week. Now I'm off on Thursday. When I come back on Friday, Scorn premieres. So we're going to try that out. And yes, Friday will be Friday Night Fights, old school fighting game fun in the Capcom fighting collection. So I'll be Darkstalkers and Street Fighter 2 and the like, okay? And then probably for the week, we'll be alternating. What I'll likely end up doing is Scorn and The Evil Within on the daytime streams, and then the night streams will be some Overwatch, Disney Dreamlight, and fishing. All right? And then, of course, next week, we got even more new stuff because of Plague Tale releases. And here's where stuff's going to start to get hairy, and I mean it, because now I'm kind of getting in the weeds, and I knew this was going to happen. With Street Fighter 6 coming out and me getting into it, which I didn't expect was going to happen, now what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up being backed up, because if I don't finish Evil Within, you know, within this week coming up before Plague Tale comes out, I don't know how I'm going to have time. The other thing is Scorn, I've heard, is a very short game. Most people are saying you can beat Scorn in like 6 to 8 hours tops. So I might beat it in a couple of streams, or I might just play it one stream and not like it, because I've actually heard it's very puzzle-oriented. While a lot of people thought it was going to be like, oh, a modern Doom with gore and stuff. Apparently that's not what it is at all. Yes, it has those elements, but it's mostly puzzle-based, and a lot of people are like, it really feels something different than what people thought it was going to be. So, I guess we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see what happens, okay? But we're about to be the complete polar opposite of what we've been up to now. We're about to be completely slammed with new release games. And on all the games that I'm definitely playing this month, it looks Scorn is on Game Pass and A Plague Tale is on Game Pass. But Mario plus Rabbids, that one I got to buy. Gotham Knights I have to buy. The Resident Evil 8 DLC I have to buy. And Call of Duty I have to buy. So there's at least 4 games in the second half of the month that I'm going to be buying outright. I don't think any of the games that I'm playing in November are on Game Pass at all. Yeah, now I'm looking at them all. I think those are all outright purchases. And I actually think only one game in December, High on Life. So there's going to be some game investment coming up. If you want to help with that, you want to help with defray the cost of games, there's many ways you can do it. You could obviously tip me on a stream, because those tip funds go right towards this kind of stuff. And those funds are available right now to spend on something, as opposed to if you do a super chat or a membership, that helps, but that's long-term support I don't see for over a month. Or one thing that a lot of people overlook, what if you would like to support the stream, but you don't necessarily just want to send the funds, but we want to ensure that, you know, I'm using it to buy games or whatever. You could do that. Listen, I'm not, you know, you think I'm going to let the gift horse in the mouth if someone wants to send me credits for one of these networks so I don't have to spend money out of my own pocket for the game? No, I'm very grateful. If you would like to do that, all you have to do is email me, darksidefil@hotmail.com, and send me the code. You can send me an Xbox Live code. You can send me a PlayStation Network code, a Nintendo Online code. They all exist. You know, you could do it digitally. You could buy physical cards. Stores have them. You buy the card, scratch off the little, what do you call it, scratch off thing, and it has the code underneath or whatever. Hey, man, and thank you to anyone who supports this channel. I really appreciate it. The webcam I'm using right now is a direct result of someone donating something that has already, in a day and a half, improved things. You know what's going to be really funny? I know for a fact there's people right now who are not attending my streams because they don't care about Street Fighter 6. They're going to come back tomorrow, and they're going to see this webcam and be like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? Phil, you're not in a you're not in a big fuzzy, hazy area back there. What's going on? I can see you. I know. Isn't it great that the weekend that I get a webcam upgrade, I get a giant pimple on my face that now has to heal slowly over time. You can just see it clearly. It's so annoying. No, I didn't get into a fight. No one punched me in the face. That's a pimple. It's stupid. I fucking hate it. Anyway, so that's the schedule for the week. Okay. A couple quick housekeeping things before we get to the topics I want to talk about in Street Fighter 6. Housekeeping thing number 1, as you can see, we lost a lot of members this week. We were over 5. I think we were at 560. And now we're down to 516. Why? There were 2 member bombs that were given in early September, and those have now expired. Okay? So to remind all of you, because I know I haven't been talking about it lately, we do have a members goal for the month of 600 members, and if we hit that, we're doing a special new event I've never done before. The Dark Side Phil Black Friday Ad-Apocalypse Spectacular. What we're going to do is on Black Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving, I'm going to do a marathon event where I'm going to watch.
Thank you very much to Brad Burney in Super Chat. It says, would it be funny if people only sent him credit codes? I mean, it'd be kind of funny. I mean, it'd be forced to spend that on fucking games. Fair play. And some people do fucking send him these fucking codes, so, I mean, it is what it is. And, I mean, to fair to Phil, he is actually fucking putting out as a fucking reason, as a possibility. So, if fans do that for him, fucking fair enough, you know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, it'd be hilarious to me if that's all he fucking got, though. You're right, though. If that's only what he fucking got, he'd be crying, bitching and whining. He's like, yeah, I can buy these fucking games. But guys, my day off. I need to buy groceries. I need to fucking spend money on a meal for my wife. Oh, fucking stupid fucking nonsense bullshit excuses as usual.
Retro ads from the 1980s and 90s and international ads from outside of the United States. I'm going to react to these. And you guys are going to be able to submit your favorite ads that you find on the internet for this very purpose. I'm going to have like a thread where you can post up advertisements and link to them on YouTube for me to look into. And basically, I'm going to be doing a big, it's going to be all kinds of stuff. It's going to be products, food, movies, like trailers and stuff. It's going to be really neat. And I'm excited for this event because I've never done anything like this before. You know, apparently this is a very popular practice on YouTube that people have done over the years. And I think it's a perfect time to do it. You know, Black Friday is the day where everyone goes out and shops like crazy. Why not do a silly advertisement critique stream, right? So I think that's going to be pretty exciting. I think you guys will really enjoy it. This is one of the events I'm more excited to do, but we need to get members up to do it, you know, and sadly we're on the wrong direction. Not to say that's anyone's fault, you know, but we definitely need to have a rallying at some point during the month to try to get back to where we were, and hit the 600, okay? The other housekeeping thing is actually good news. Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. This morning we hit it was last night, we hit 200,000 subs on DSP Gaming.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid ass little sound box. That's a bingo. That's more important.
For the third time. Because as I keep telling you guys, this is the nature of YouTube, is you hit a milestone, and then what happens? We had a bunch of trolls who've been sitting on troll accounts for a long time, and they were sitting there literally waiting for me to announce that we hit 200K so that they could unsub. So the other day, earlier in the week, we did hit 200K subs, and then about 100 troll accounts unsubbed, bringing us back down to like 199.9 and change. So what ended up happening was, over the course of this week, okay, people heard all of a sudden, oh shit, Phil's getting into Street Fighter 6, that's cool. And all of a sudden, people started to come and sub in droves. And then over the course of this weekend, people have been subbing so they can attend and talk during the Street Fighter streams. And no exaggeration, as of now, okay, I currently have 200,284 subs. So within 2 days of Street Fighter 6 being out, I got almost 300 new subscribers to the channel. Okay, which is awesome. Welcome. If you're a newcomer to the channel and you haven't been able to talk over the last couple of days, sorry about that. It is a 24-hour sub mode to stop trolling. And just to clarify, because every once in a while I like to do this, I like to tell you guys what's up here on the channel and why we do things the way we do it. Why do I have a 24-hour sub mode on the channel, okay? I'll tell you why. Because when I first moved from Twitch to YouTube a year and a half ago, there was no sub-only mode. They didn't initially initiate it until about a month after I was streaming here. And no exaggeration, there were people who were such, no-life idiots. They would sit here and troll on an account, get it banned, make a new account, troll on the account, get it banned, make a new account. In one stream of 3-4 hours, they would be here 50 times. And there was no control over it because you couldn't limit who could watch the channel. I didn't want to go into members only mode, especially back then. I didn't have nearly as many members, but I didn't want to put it in members only mode. I want people who just join to watch. I don't want them to have limitations on being able to chat just because some assholes here trolling. So for that first month of full-time streaming on YouTube, it was completely unmanageable. It was just trolling out the ass. All right. Then YouTube turned on sub-only mode. And when they did, now you have to be sub for 24 hours. Is there still trolling? Of course there is. You're never going to completely eliminate a trolling element from any kind of an online community. It's just not going to happen. But my God, has it helped to mitigate. Let me tell you. Now, these idiots have to sit there and purposefully make tons of accounts early. And what it is they'll come in and they'll shoot their shot. Oh, here's account number 1, banned. Account number 2, banned. Once they get through 10, 20 accounts, oh, well, all right, I ran out for the day. I guess I'll have to come back in 24 hours because I have to sit here creating more accounts because of the 24-hour sub mode. You see? So it absolutely has mitigated it. And by the way, like I said, it's only maybe a couple of people who do that because they kind of realized how much work and time it would be. And they're like, fuck this. Okay. Ideally, if YouTube would just do an IP ban, it would be perfect. Because when you see an asshole like that, do you think they're ever going to stop being an asshole? No. The moment they start doing dumb shit like that, IP ban them, they don't have to be here anymore. And by the way, YouTube last year promised this is one of the changes they were implementing. It was coming to the channel. It's been over a year. They haven't added it yet. That's typical YouTube. Okay. But that's why we do 24-hour sub mode. If I had that off, Jesus H, you have no idea. You would have dozens of people literally every moment making a new account, spamming nonsense in the chat. It's the reason why my chat is actually manageable. It's because of sub-only mode, okay? So apologies to those who had to sub in order to chat. If you are a newcomer and you just subbed and you're looking forward to chatting, it's coming soon, right? And I hope after Street Fighter 6 ends, later tonight, you'll stick around for the incredible variety of stuff I'll be doing. Overwatch 2, The Evil Within, Disney Dreamlight Valley, classic Street Fighter every Friday night. So many new releases coming up. Scorn, the new Plague Tale, the new Mario plus Rabbids, the new Gotham Knights game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and the Resident Evil 8 DLC, just to name a few of the games that I'll be checking out in the next few weeks, okay? It's good stuff. So, happy 200,000 subs. Again. I wonder how many more times I'll be saying that. Okay, let's get to the two topics at hand because I want to get the shout-outs. Street Fighter 6. Topics at hand. Topic number 1, Drive Impact. It's what everyone is talking about. Street Fighter 6 has many different new systems, okay? The drive system is a meter you have below your health bar. It's tons of notches. It's like 8. Is it 8 notches? I haven't even counted the damn thing yet. And it has many different uses. You can use it for a new parry system called Drive Counter, which is essentially parrying from Street Fighter 3, only it's just a parry, meaning it knocks away the attack. You have to do a follow-up technique in order to hit after it, okay? There's the Drive Advance. There's one where basically, if you're doing a combo or a move, you can dash out of it. It's kind of dash canceling out of it and continue on with your offense. And you can do it either when you're being blocked or not. It's a good way to mix up your offense and keep on the offensive if you're that style of fighter. So that's an interesting use. If you're blocking and you're being rushed down, you can now, while you're blocking, hit forward into heavies. And essentially, this is the equivalent of an alpha counter from the Street Fighter Alpha series, where you interrupt your guard and do kind of a move that blows through what the opponent's doing as a way to get them off of you if you're getting endlessly rushed down, okay? But the one that everyone is complaining about is Drive Impact. Drive Impact only takes 1 bar, 1 stock of your drive meter. If your drive meter has 8 stocks, that's a lot of Drive Impact you can use before you run out, okay? When you use Drive Impact, this is the ability where all of a sudden you see the artistic shit on the screen, whether it's big paintbrush strokes, spray can paint, big colorful explosions. Every character looks different when they use Drive Impact, which means you're going to have to basically face every character in the game a lot to recognize what it looks like when they start to use their Drive Impact move, okay? When this move begins, you become, well, not invincible, but you gain what's called super armor. And what that means is you now gain 3 hits of invincibility. 3 hits where when you get hit, you will not be interrupted and you'll continue with your attack, okay? You'll take damage during these hits, all right? But the whole idea here is you absorb a few blows, but then boom, you counter hit your opponent and interrupt what they're doing. And if you do successfully, okay, the opponent will now crumple in place, leaving them completely vulnerable for a free move, combo, or super. And with some of these characters, I'd say in particular Ken, since he has chain combos that combo into special moves and then into a super, this is some pretty big potential for easy mode damage. Oh, I hit you with a Drive Impact in the middle of the round, dash forward, chain combo, special move, super move. Oh, you just lost 50% of your health. And this has happened to me, where I'm winning a match dramatically. Oh, they throw out 1 random Drive Impact, interrupts what I'm doing. Here comes combo, into move, into super. I just lost half my health bar. And when people are saying there's not going to be any comeback mechanics in Street Fighter 6, they're full of shit. This is the comeback mechanic of Street Fighter 6, okay? The only difference is, this is not something based on you losing. It's literally can be done at any point in the match. So you don't even have to be at a disadvantage to use what could be considered a really bad comeback mechanic, okay? Now, is Drive Impact invincible? Fuck no. No. How do you beat it? 2 different, well, I take it back, 3 different ways. Number 1, hit the opponent more than 3 times. So for example, when I was using Chun-Li, I was doing hit strings into her lightning leg. Her lightning leg hits multiple times really fast, and a lot of the times they'd go for Drive Impact, and the lightning leg would hit it and just interrupt it, which was perfect. Now they've lost their meter, and I'm at an advantage, okay? Or throw it. The thing is, you have to throw it quickly, because they're doing their charge, and then here comes their move. You have to throw before the strike comes out. You're not going to interrupt the strike with your throw. It has to be a little bit on the earlier side. And when you're playing the game online, I hate to say it, seems like you need to kind of predict they're going to do it, rather than react to it and then throw on reaction. You kind of have to do it early, okay? Now, the third way, which is the way that I feel the game intends for you to counterattack a Drive Impact move, is your own Drive Impact. So if you're seeing a Drive Impact move come out, activate your own, yours now, your super armor absorbs their Drive Impact hit, and now you counterattack them with your own Drive Impact. So because they took the risk, you reacted to it in time, you get rewarded with your own counter hit into your own free combo, okay? Now, it's a universal mechanic. Every character has it. The only difference is how it looks, okay? So you can't argue, oh man, one character's overpowered because of their Drive Impact. They're all pretty much the same at this point, okay? I don't think there's one Drive Impact that's so dramatically better. I think where the criticisms are coming in is the cost to do a Drive Impact and the actual risk reward of just tossing it out there willy-nilly. Because number 1, the Drive Impact is so cheap to use that you can keep doing it over and over in a game. Which obviously if you keep doing it, it's going to become more predictable. But it's just, in my opinion, too cheap to use. There was something in Street Fighter 4 called focus attacks that were incredibly similar to drive impact, but they cost meter. And it wasn't a special meter up here, it was your super meter, which meant if you did it, you couldn't do EX moves, you couldn't do super moves. When you're using focus attacks, you're limiting what you can do in a round. You're not limiting yourself at all by doing drive impact because you have a giant drive meter that has 1 million stocks, so you can do drive impact over and over and over. It's very spammable. That's not good. You know, you don't want to be able to just constantly spam this thing over and over and over. It should be costing more. And here's the other part that really is a problem. Drive impact is completely safe on block, meaning I could do it, and even if it doesn't hit, if you're blocking, I'm safe. There's no punishment for it. So I can just do it, and unless you're ready to react to it and either throw, hit me more than 3 times, or do your own drive impact, and you just block it, well, I'm completely safe, and there was no risk whatsoever. And, you know, yeah, I didn't get a reward for it, but at least I didn't get hurt, so why not throw it out there, you see? So, in my opinion, I think that is pretty dumb, because it shouldn't be safe like that. To give you perspective, in Street Fighter 4, with that focus attack I was talking about, focus attacks are not safe. If you just do a focus attack and you release it, you're open. However, there's something called a dash cancel, where you can do a focus attack, and if they block it or it misses, you can dash out of it for the cost of even more of your super stock, and now it becomes safe. So there's a risk-reward factor. You're risking initially a meter use, and if it hits, great, get your reward. If it misses, you have to use even more meter to make it safe, and now you basically have no meter left. You see? It's completely safe with just a 1 stock in Street Fighter 6. Drive impact, that is. So to me, this drives me nuts because it shouldn't be that safe. Here's how I feel. Okay, make drive impact as good as it is, but make it cost at least 2 stocks, if not more, and it's not safe. The only way to make it safe is if they block it, you have to use that dash cancel, which uses more additional stocks of your meter to make it safe, just like the focus attacks in Street Fighter 4. It doesn't make sense that you're putting a move in the game that is so safe like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people are already arguing, well, drive impact is so easy to counter. Well, yes and no. In an offline environment, everything's easier to counter. Okay, everything is. I mean, seriously. You're going to see it, you're going to be able to react to it faster. I will go as far to say that in an offline environment, once everyone has their hands on Street Fighter 6 and has seen the animation of what it looks like for each character to use a drive impact, these things will have little to no use. Because everyone's going to recognize them, and the moment someone goes for it, here's my own, boom, blows right through. To the point where what's going to happen is in the meta of the game, almost no one's ever going to use it. When all of a sudden it's so easy to counter it, right? Why would you ever use it? And by the way, we don't even have the cast members who have grapple moves yet. Zangief, this girl who's going to play like T-Hawk, Honda, characters who have grapples are just going to suck that shit right up. Oh, you want to do drive impact? Thanks for the free hit. And that's all it's going to be. You're going to be punished to high heaven if you ever try to use it against a grappler. So in the meta of the game, I don't think it's going to be that bad at all, being honest, okay? But surely in this initial early game, when you're watching this beta, and what people are doing, dude, it's drive impact spam constant. And the other half of this equation that, once again, I feel like Capcom is ignoring, online play does not equate to offline competitive play. It just doesn't. Every time you play this game online is not the equivalent of playing it offline with no lag. There will be input lag, there will be delay. Even when you're seeing it on your television, it may not actually be when it's happening in the game. It already happened. So you can't react to it, realistically, because you just don't get that advantage when you're playing online. You see what I'm saying? So what's really annoying me about drive impacts is I'm dominating someone online, and then all of a sudden they realize I'm losing. It's time to spam drive impact, and they'll do it 1,000,000 times. And it's like, I know it's coming, but sometimes even knowing it's coming, I try to do I can't do it. It doesn't come out in time. And like, what do you expect me to do online? The thing is, once again, it seems to me, Street Fighter 6, with this particular move, has high-end offline competitive play in mind, which is fine. But what you have to understand is not everyone is going to be playing this game high-end offline competitive play. There's going to be people, probably me, who are likely only ever going to play it online. So we don't want our experience to be ruined because you made a move that's so spammable that the vast majority of people will now feel it's completely safe to do online, because it kind of is, and they're just going to do it over and over. This is Street Fighter 6, not Drive Impact Counter Fighter 6, where the vast majority of my time is working around drive impacts. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it is way too easy to just use it over and over. The risk is not in line with the reward. When the reward is, oh, I counter hit you, and now I do a giant combo that could be anywhere from 30 to 50% of your health, just to do a move that's fairly safe online. And by the way, another thing too, they basically recover almost instantly once you whiff. So there's been times when people do a drive impact. I jump, I land, I turn around to punish it, and they just smash jab and they hit me first. What? Why? If you whiff a drive impact, you should be wide open. You should have to now suffer for having done that drive impact and missing. It's one thing if they block and now it's safe because you made them kind of knock back crumple. But if you whiff completely and then you recover right away, what the fuck is that? That's just stupidity. That doesn't make any sense at all. Lord X Law says, then why not use drive impacts too? Because think of how stupid that sounds. The only way to make this understand The way to make this relatable for those of you who don't play fighting games is to relate it to first-person shooters. Call of Duty. Imagine right now, in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, there is a gun that is very good, and the only way to really beat the gun is to use the gun. That's the most viable way. There are other ways, but the most viable way to beat it is to use the same gun. So literally, what will Modern Warfare 2 become when it launches? Everyone just running around using the same gun, shooting each other with the same gun. Is it fun to play a game online where everyone's just doing exactly the same thing because that's the meta of the game? Of course not. It's boring. You want variety, right? So why would you want Street Fighter 6 to be that? Everyone just drive impact and counter drive impacting each other. That's literally what it is half the time when I'm playing online. Is everyone is just doing this drive impact bullshit because it's too easy to execute, too easy to spam, not enough punishability, too safe. They need to change the properties of drive impact, in my opinion. It's just broken right now. I don't want this to be Street Fighter Drive Impact Avoidance 6. I want it to be Street Fighter 6, where there's all these character abilities and things. Oh, you can't use them because Drive Impact will beat it. And then you just, oh, well, then forget it. You know? That's dumb. That just really is dumb to me, okay? Now, the other thing that I want to talk about very briefly is the complexity of fighting games in general, all right? And how it seems like every fighting game is just so desperate to add layer upon layer upon layer on top of itself to become more complex. But does complex equal good? And I'll give you an example here, a perfect example from yesterday's stream. On my first stream yesterday, I wanted to play with the character Jury. Now, I thought Jury was going to play like Street Fighter 4, which was a little bit on the complex side. She stores projectiles, she can release them whenever she wants, and then she can use them in combos. Absolutely not. She's been changed completely. She doesn't even have those projectiles anymore. She still has stored moves, but it's completely different. Now it changes the properties of her other moves, which leads to high combo ability and stuff like that, okay? So, knowing that I didn't know how to play with her, I threw out the question to the audience, does anyone know some good combos with this character? Does anyone know, you know, what would be her idea?
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Paul J. Brazel Jr. for a super chat. It says, Max explains the playthrough and experience of the game. You learned and can apply it to your time with the game's results. Bill, you get nothing. Yeah. Max is definitely better at this than fucking Phyllis. At least in terms of... I'm not sure, I'm not going to fucking pretend to know about ability, right? But Max is clearly the fucking better content creator. He just knows how to fucking approach his audience and explain shit to his audience in a far better way. That's my experience anyway, at least from fucking observing the two of them. I've observed Phil far more than Max. But Max is definitely fucking superior at fucking explaining shit and just fucking detailing shit. There's no doubt about that in my mind.
Kind of bread and butter, and it was actually Game Tracker, who was here yesterday, who was trying to help me out and explain how to play with her. But he took 2 hours to explain it. Why? Because just listen to this, just listen to me explain it. To do the ideal combos with Jury, number one, you need to store 2 of her storable moves. So you have to do that before you can even get to a state where she has a good combo. Okay, I'm not saying she won't have combos, she just won't have her good ideal combos until you store 2 moves. Then when the 2 moves are stored, you have to land a combo, which, you know, there's various different hit strings she can use, and do a combo ender with her special move, which is quarter circle toward plus kick. But you have to use the overdrive burned version, and you have to use the version that uses medium kick and heavy kick together. Those 2 kicks, there's 2 others. There's light kick and heavy kick, and light kick and medium kick, but you have to use the heavies. Then, while that move is connecting and hitting boom, 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 on the 3rd hit, you have to input an additional quarter circle forward plus medium kick. That makes Jury flip over with almost like a overhead kick, and it connects and combos and creates a ground bound scenario. After the ground bound scenario, you can either follow up with a super or another move, or you can mix it up with a dash. So basically, that's the ideal. Now, look how much I just had to explain. Store 2 moves, do a hit string, do this one version of her special move out of the 3 variable versions, but by the way, it also has to be the overdrive version of the move. On the 3rd hit of the move, then input an additional input to cancel into a ground bounce, which then you can cancel into something else. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's one option. Like, Jury has a bunch of options. Now, options are good. But at the very same time, at what point do we look at this, we're like, wait a minute. Why is it so overly complex? You know what I'm saying? And it makes me kind of like scratch my head. And people say, well, that's just Jury. No. That's pretty much every character. You know, I played with Jamie last night. Every time he drinks his flask, he has a new move unlocked and a new ability, and there's something new added to his repertoire that you don't have to remember he has. 1 stock, oh, now I have dive kicks. 2 stocks, I have an overhead combo that leads to multiple hits, and take 3 stocks. Now I'm trying to remember. I think I got 3 stocks. Does he get his command throw? And I think he has the windmill kicks, but that could be 1 or 2 stocks. I don't even know. You see what I'm saying? So every character literally has all these complexities to them. We have to study, essentially. Like, sit there with a textbook of what happens in each scenario and study. When would I want to use this one and that one and this? And it's like, okay, I get it. Totally, I get it.
But at the very same time, at one point, what do you say? Okay, maybe we went a little too far here. You know, I've told you guys about back in the day how I used to play Street Fighter, and the reason why a lot of people loved the game was because it had high accessibility. It didn't take a lot of game knowledge, and it didn't take a lot of skill to just jump in and have fun with it. Okay, but to master classic Street Fighter is very difficult. There's a lot of nuance to it. There's a lot of little intricacies in the way it's played, storage of moves, timing of supers, you know, 2-in-1s, combos, mix-ups, tick throws. I could go on forever talking about all these different strategies in classic Street Fighter, even though on surface level it's very simple to play and very simple to learn. You see? At one point, you gotta ask the question, is it better to have a game that's easy to jump into but harder to master?
Thank you very much to Paul J. Brazo for sending a super chat. It says bingo. What? Did I miss a bingo? It butchered a word by misusing it. Oh, I see. Butchered a fucking word. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fucking sorry. I'm actually listening to it right now. What word did I butcher? I don't even pick up on him butchering a fucking word, but I'm listening, but I don't know what I fucking butchered. All I hear is some fucking bitching and whining about him fucking complaining that the game's too hard for him, essentially. The game's too fucking complex for him. He can't keep up with his fucking simple, tiny little fucking mind. Did he actually say allow me to explain? Well, for fuck's sake, I'm doing fucking terrible, guys. I'm sorry. Allow me to explain was said as well. I'll tick that off, and that's a bingo. Sorry about that, guys. Right, cheers guys for looking out for me. I'm sorry for missing these things. I'm trying my best to keep up with them, but it is what it is. But I've already done the bingo horns for the diagonal. The diagonal line was the first bingo we had.
Or a game that's just overly complex at the start, but has simplistic moves like Drive Impact that make it accessible for those who don't want to learn it. Because I feel like that's what Street Fighter 6 did. They wanted to make it very complex for those who want to take the time to learn it. But if you don't want to bother with that, just fucking spam Drive Impact online and get cheap comeback wins. And I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know if I want a game where most people don't even understand what they're doing, but they still get wins online. That sounds pretty stupid to me, doesn't it? Right? Like in Street Fighter 2, you at least need to have a basic premise of how to play a character to win. In Street Fighter 6, you could get lucky, hit with 2 Drive Impacts, and win. That's not good. Seriously, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, if you master each character and you learn how to counter the Drive Impacts or whatever, it's more complex and it's a better game. But overall, I don't know. It makes me skeptical. Like, if every character is going to require so many hours of study and labbing to get to a point where you can do the combo output that's good, right? And stuff like that. I don't know. You know, it's fucking Guile I'm going to be playing today. Guile. Guile was always one of the more simplistic Street Fighter characters. Easy to play, easy to jump into. If you can play Guile like that, great. I'm sure there's going to be crazy nuance to this character where he's going to be able to do crazy range and juggles in the corner. Punch, Sonic Boom, dash cancel, punch, punch, Sonic Boom, punch, Sonic Boom. Super. Okay, great. Corner only combo like that, I'll accept. But basically, if you don't have that basic Guile gameplay down, you know what I'm saying? If that doesn't make sense, if he doesn't play like Guile, then is Guile even in the game? Or did you put in a variable version of Guile that's so complex that you miss the spirit of what the character's supposed to be? That's really what happened in Street Fighter V. When you take a look at characters like Vega. Vega was in Street Fighter V, but no, he wasn't. Vega was not in Street Fighter V because Vega is not a motion character who's supposed to have complex setups and shit. Vega's a poker. He stays mid-range and pokes the shit out of you. And then every once in a while, he has a mix-up with a roll or a wall dive or a tricky throw. That's the build of the character. Street Fighter V Vega was nothing like that. They made the character a motion character and then overcomplicated him to the point where that's not Vega anymore. All right? So it looks like Vega. He's called Vega, but that's not Vega. If you take Guile and you make Guile so fucking complex of a character that literally you have to do this, I have to do this and this cancel and this combo and this, that, and that. That's not what Guile's supposed to be. Guile's supposed to be one of the entry-level characters for Street Fighter so that a noob can kind of jump in and learn the fundamentals of the game. And that's fine. Not every character in a fighting game has to have 20 levels of complexity and nuance. You should have characters like that for those who want to go that crazy, but it shouldn't be required for every character in the game. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm curious. I'm very curious what's going to happen in the meta of this game. Right now, it's impossible to tell. This is the beta, right? But are we going to have a situation where there are no simple things in the game? It's all you must be ultra studied and complex. And the funny part about that is, again, the classic Street Fighter games have that level of complexity if you want to go there, but you don't need that to have fun with the game. I don't want to be a scholar of Street Fighter 6 to have 5 minutes of fun with it. I just want to play it and have fun. And if it comes to the point where...
Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money,
Thank you very much to Heinz for Super Chat and says, with this new camera, he's now unpleasant to look at. I would fucking agree with you wholeheartedly there, for sure.
Where everyone who plays this game is like a fucking crazy, oh, well, you see, I totally outplayed you because the angle was at 47 degrees, and when you're there, that means that my hitbox up.
Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah, money, money.
Thank you very much, Lunar Guardian, for Super Chat. It says he's lazy and won't take the time to learn. Oh, there you go. Phil being lazy is a fucking brand new fucking quirk, isn't it? We've never experienced Phil fucking being lazy before, have we? No, Phil's problem he's summed up himself. He wants to pretend like it's fucking Street Fighter 2. It's all he wants to do. He's not willing to adapt. He's not willing to learn, he's not willing to fucking willing to educate himself. He is fucking perpetually stuck in the past. He wants to stay in his fucking lane. He wants to thrive in that fucking lane, and if anything fucking changes, he fucking freaks out about it. This is his precious Street Fighter game, and they fucking dare mess with the simplicity of the old fucking game. Fucking God help the fucking developers for being able to actually fucking have the ability to make the game more complex, for people to educate themselves and make the game more entertaining, to give it more variety, to make fucking people have more unique abilities in the fucking game. God, how dare Capcom fucking try and adapt and improve a fucking simplistic fucking game when it's on the fucking older consoles where you can actually fucking add that much fucking layer to shit. These days now they can fucking do whatever the fuck they want with it, essentially. They can try and make it a very fucking complicated game, whatever, in terms of fucking trying to be creative with your fucking attacks, not shit. And Phil freaks the fuck out because, oh shit, I've got to learn a bunch of new fucking shit and I'm going to freak the fuck out. I'm some old man who's stuck in the fucking past and isn't willing to fucking learn. This is not good for me. It's not good for Phil. It's not. I want to hear actual, proper, genuine opinions from authorities on Street Fighter. Phil is not an authority on Street Fighter. He's a relic that is stuck in the fucking past, who still dwells in his fucking 4th place finish because most fucking good players fucking boycotted that shit.
Outrange is yours, and your hurt box just wasn't enough to stop me. So now I can just constantly do this over and over, and you can't stop me. Like, wait, what? Whoa. Can we just play a fighting game? Do I have to sit here and become like a fucking, you know what I mean? Like a fucking space engineer to figure out why you were able to beat me? It's like, what is going on here? You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I'm all for complexity. I'm someone who's played fighting games at a competitive level and gotten to that point in Super Turbo. But not every game needs to be that. And it shouldn't be, oh, the only way that this game's accessible to people who aren't going to do that is to mass drive impact. You know? So I hope that's not the case. But again, I don't know. We've only seen 8 characters. You know what I'm saying? And I guess we're going to see as we continue on. I would say if Guile would be the character who would be more simple, but as I've been fighting Guiles, I'm like, wait a minute. He has a regular Sonic Boom. He has a perfect frame Sonic Boom. He has this other weird move that I guess was from Street Fighter 5 that looks like a Sonic Boom, but I guess isn't because it stays out there on the fucking screen. I don't know what the fuck that is. I've seen someone do a Sonic Boom up. A Sonic Boom up. What the fuck is that? I guess I'm going to find out, you know, but I don't know. Don't you have a flash kick? Why are you doing the Sonic Boom up? I don't, it just makes you like rub my forehead in like confusion, like what is going on? You know? Well, we're going to find out today. I'm going to jump into training mode with Guile a little bit, try to learn his moves, his properties, and if Game Trekker's here today, he's been a huge help with me trying to learn Street Fighter 6. I really appreciate him being around and actually giving me all these tips and tools in the last couple of days. Maybe we'll have more of that today and we'll see and go from there, but this is the last hurrah for a new character for me, like I said. So, all right, so that's my take on drive impact and the complexity of the game. I think we're too early to make judgments on either, but at the same time, only 2 days in, you can kind of see where the game's going online. It's something, I'm ready for a million drive impacts again today. You know, it's coming. If anything, with Guile, I think I could stop drive impact because Guile will have his Sonic Boom Super, which hits multiple times. So anytime someone tries to spam it, I'll just toss out his Super and hopefully they'll interrupt it. I guess we'll see. Okay, let's get the shout-outs, shall we? Let's start on the YouTube side of things, where we have absolutely, positively nothing. No super chats, no members, nothing. Okay.
Oh, fuck me, I've actually got more super chats than Phil has today. Get wrecked, Phil boy.
So let's get the tips. First of all, this morning, there was a $50 tip.
Really? Someone straight in there with a fucking Gunner Glasses level of tip. What the fuck? At least that means we can tick this and that's another fucking bingo, but Jesus fucking Christ, man.
From Anno, A-N-N-O. Let's get that up on the leaderboard to start, and let's play a nice animation from Anno. So we go right to the gunner glasses.
Where's animation,
Awesome.
Phil? Where's animation?
Shit. Look what happened.
Where's the animation, Phil? I went full screen so you can see the animation. Why did you not fucking play the animation?
Okay, so Anno says the... Oh, let's play the animation. And then we'll be
exactly. You daft fucking
Thank you
dick.
so much. What a great way to start the stream. With a giant tip and the gunner glasses and an animation we've only seen a few times. Nightmare Fuel, baby. Here we go. All right.
Lovely.
So thank you, Anno. Anno says the following. Oops, here we go. Anno says the following. Oops. I noticed you hit 200,000 subs last night. I didn't want to interrupt your gameplay on the late stream. What a huge accomplishment. Congratulations, man. So there you go. Yeah, technically we hit it during the late stream last night, but no one really wanted to say nothing because we already hit it previously and then we lost it. But at this point, we're actually over by hundreds of subs. So I guess we're going to see what happens. Okay. All right. $10 tip just came in from Game Tracker. Thank you, Game Tracker. He says he's going to give me some guile tidbits right now. Okay. So, here we go. He says he doesn't know how much he's going to be able to watch live today, so he wanted to help out early. To begin, of course, you know Sonic Boom and Flash Kick. It's now called Somersault Kicking Game. Both of these moves have a weird gimmick in Street Fighter 6. If you hit the punch or kick button immediately upon pushing forward or up, you'll get a perfect version of that attack. As for what exactly this changes, no one seems to even know. In terms of new specials, Guile's Street Fighter V V-Scale and its follow-up return with new input. See, I didn't play Street Fighter V, so I don't even know. Sonic Blade, quarter circle back plus punch. And then Sonic Cross forward plus punch. During Sonic Blade, can also be done with a perfect input. So he has a new move, quarter circle back plus punch, and you can do forward plus punch, and it does something. Okay. I guess we have to try that. It's a new move. Okay. All right, another $10 tip came in from Game Tracker. Thank you, Game Tracker. I have to play $10 animations, by the way. Let's play some animations. Thank you, Game Tracker. Appreciate that. So tip number 2, his unique attacks and target combos. Guile has all his old unique attacks. Overhead, which is forward plus medium punch. That was added in Street Fighter 4, wasn't it? Straight punch, back plus heavy punch. So that's where he does the rolling... No, spin knuckle is forward plus heavy punch. Okay, back plus heavy punch, he does a straight fierce. Forward plus heavy punch, the spinning back fist knuckle. Okay. Advancing knee, back plus light kick, so he still has that. Soba, which is back or forward plus medium kick. It's the hopping medium kick that advances or forward or back. Upside down kick, forward plus heavy kick, and a spinning high kick. Down forward plus high kick. Right, that was added. I think that was added in Street Fighter 4. Down forward plus high kick, if I remember correctly. And doesn't that juggle? I think that creates a juggle property. Down forward plus heavy kick. As for target combos, he has old and new, medium, standing medium into back heavy, 2 low mediums. So, dush, dush, okay. Low into overhead. So, down medium kick, forward medium punch. That I remember being in Street Fighter 4 and 5. So, low medium into overhead. Okay. First hit of his sweep into a high kick. So, you can do sweep into down forward heavy kick. So, sweep into a juggle. And then probably you can do flash kick after that, I bet. All target combos except the overhead are special cancelable. By the way, he still has an air throw. All right. So, that's some pretty interesting stuff. I think he said it was... standing medium back heavy punch could be good for combos because then you could do a Sonic Boom after that and maybe you could do a dash or you could do dash cancel. Interesting. That down roundhouse into the down forward roundhouse into possibly flash kick could be interesting. So you have to mess with some of these. Okay. Excellent. And then a third tip from Game Tracker. Yet another $10 tip. Okay. I'm going to try some of this in training mode before we begin. So that means yet another animation. You got to love it. Okay, the Guile moves list. His supers. Level 1 is Sonic Hurricane, which you know how to perform. Yeah, back forward punch. It has 3 different versions. I'm not sure what changes between light, medium, and heavy. But the heavy version is angled diagonally upward. So I guess what they're saying is that could be an anti-air. He has like an anti-air projectile super. Interesting. Level 2 is Solid Puncher. It is a buff super, allows him to throw mini booms. The super is performed with quarter circle back times 2 plus punch, and the mini booms are fired with either 2 punches or any punch button after throwing a regular boom. Continue pressing punch to rapid fire them. So basically, you can either just do 2 punches, he'll start throwing them, or you can do a combo into a regular Sonic Boom and then just keep tossing them. Okay. Level 3 is a Crossfire Somersault. Performed like Sonic Hurricane, but with kick, it comes out like a flash kick. Oh. So his level 3 is just back forward. So he no longer has a difficult super input at all. They took it out. That's interesting. He always had one of the more complex. It was down forward, down forward, up plus kick. So now they took that out. Now it's just back forward. Huh. Interesting. All right. Keith says, Guile's upward Sonic Hurricane super move can then be comboed into a flash kick if you're in the corner. So if you have someone in the corner stuck and they jump and you catch them with the aerial super, you can then do a flash kick after for a juggle. Damn. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I got to mess around with this character today and see what we can figure out, okay? I'm curious if his standing medium punch and crouching fierce punch would be good anti-airs, because typically those were his 2 anti-airs in previous games. I guess we'll see, right? All right. Good stuff. Thank you to Anno for the $50 tip, and thank you to Game Tracker for those 3 $10 tips. I don't even know if Game Tracker's still around, but he said he probably can't stick around for the stream. That's why he wanted to try to help as much as he could. Thanks for the early tips there, guys. All right, so guess what? That is all I got shout-outs for right now. So if you guys want to do a little bit of... Oh, never mind. Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. Never mind. So... This is funny. Basically, here's the deal. All right? It's this simple. My rules on stream are as follows. All right? I react to contributions of essentially like $1 or more. If people kept sending me tiny contributions, like microtransactions, and expected a reaction, then I would never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never get to a stream. When I first started streaming 5 years ago, all right, so people started, I had no limitations on anything, and I had people who were coming in, and they were doing, like, 10-cent cheers on Twitch, and they were just spamming constantly, which was ridiculous, okay? So I laid out the rules back then, all right? I said, basically, I'm only going to react to contributions of a certain level, because it wouldn't make sense for me to react to 10-cent contributions if someone spams 40 of these today and expects 40 questions to be answered for $4, right? So that's always been the rule. It's got to at least be $1 for me to respond, okay? So that's how it is. If you tip $1 or more, you get a response. If you do super chat of, $1 or more, you get a response, all right? Because some people started asking, how does it work and blah, blah, blah. That's how it works, all right? So, some people doing smaller contributions and they don't get shouted out and they wonder what's going on. That's what's going on. You have to have a certain level to get that recognition. That's why I have a limit on the pop-ups as well, right? Like my lowest level pop-up for a tip is $4.20. You're not going to get an animation for anything smaller than that. You say you can still tip $1, $2 if you want, but I'm not going to give an animation. Oh, and by the way, yes, we're still doing this. If you tip $8 or more, I will ask the Magic 8 Ball a question for you. So here, I'm going to ask it a question. Will I enjoy Guile, since he's going to be the last character I'm trying out in the Street Fighter 6 beta before it ends tonight? Don't count on it. I don't know why I asked this thing questions. I don't think this thing has given me a piece of positive reinforcement since I've asked it a question. This is the biggest, cynical, trollish, fuck-face 8 Ball I've ever seen. You're a dick, man. it actually helps other people. When you guys ask me questions, usually you get good things. Right? But no. No Snowcrawl's. No, Snowcrawl's not here. No Snowcrawl today, right? He's not here today. I'm using Guile. Guile's, the real American, and everyone knows Snowcrawl is very anti-American. So that's what it is. He couldn't be here today. He was very insulted that I would use Guile today. Okay, so anyway, we got a little bit of extra time. If you guys want to ask me some questions, now would be the time for that. Tag me in the stream chat. A little bit of extra time. We actually didn't go late on the podcast for once this week so far. Oh, hold on. 2 more tips just came in. Holy crap. $2 tipped me $10. $10 from $2. So thank you to $2 for the dollars. Those dollars from dollars are going to help a lot this week. And I'm very appreciative when anyone contributes in any way. But to tip $10 from $2, that's just a special feeling. So thank you very much to $2 for the dollars. Dollars from dollars. And then I received a $15 tip. And this person did not give me a name to call them, so I'm just going to say this is an anonymous $15 tip. So I'm going to play the animation again. Dollars from dollars. No, this is not dollars. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. So this is from an anonymous tipper. And they say, I think it's telling to see that Street Fighter 4 tried the hardest to emulate Street Fighter 2, while also making things easier for casual players like input leniency, but also had things like one-frame links, plinking, negative edge, etc. It goes to show you that the base gameplay in 2 is still the one with the most mass appeal, but I hope that they really listen to feedback and they tweak Street Fighter 6 to avoid another situation with Street Fighter 5 that seemed very tone-deaf and rushed. Good luck on the matches and Guile labbing today. Thank you very much for the anonymous $15 tip. I kind of agree with you here. Again, I want the game to appeal to the masses. At the same time, I don't want this game to become overly complex and make it that the only way that people are enjoying it who don't overly study it is to match drive impact. I feel like that would be a giant mistake
and a misstep, and that it's going to not be a good online experience if that's how it happens. So I hope that they do something to change that, okay? So thank you very much for that tip. And now we're going to have a poll for a hat. Let's do it. Which hat is Guile best? Would it be the fake hair hat that's very patriotic? Would it be the digital camo hat that's kind of patriotic? Not really, but I guess it's still military. Would it be the beret? Or would it be... I'm trying to see, like, what are military hats? I wore the bison hat again last night, so we're not going to do that.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown. Fucking inflatable fucking crown. Fucking inflatable fucking crown. Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
We'll do the Los Santos cap.
Fucking
By the way, guys,
inflatable
when the weather
fucking
finally turns and it
crown.
stays cool, I can start wearing heavier hats more often. For example, the Bender hat or the freaking helmet from Elden Ring. Remember that? How you guys like that hat? How silly it looked? But I haven't been able to wear it because this summer it's too hot. I'll be able to wear that again once it cools down. So we got to hope for cooler weather as soon as possible. Okay. So please vote on the style of hat you'd like to see. And thank you all for $100 support before we even booted the game. That is really nice of you. Thank you all so very much. Okay. If anyone wants to ask me a question, please tag me in the stream chat. We'll do a little bit of Q&A before we begin. See what you guys have to ask me. Thank you, Heroes. I hope you have a good stream. Thank you very much, Hero. Okay. So Carlo says, from what we know until now, the cast are really just Street Fighter since Shadowloo is done. Isn't Bison supposed to come back when some time passes? I don't officially know the ending of the plot of Street Fighter V. I beat the story mode. I don't even remember it. But I think the canon story here is that Bison is officially dead. He was finally defeated in Street Fighter V. And once he's done, that's the end of Shadowloo. So if we do see characters like Balrog or Vega in this game, they're not Shadowloo agents anymore. They might have their own agendas. Maybe they'll be different. You know what I mean? I don't know. But for me, I'm so tired of that plot. It's been in so many Street Fighter games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy to see it go at this point. And the thing is, I like Bison. I think Bison's an awesome character, but I think it's time to maybe move on from that. Do some different stuff. See what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as we know, no Shadowloo, no Bison, no boss characters, nothing like that in this one. Am I doing my... Yes, I should be doing my exercise today during the break. Yes, I'm interested in Sonic Frontiers. It's on my schedule to purchase and play. Favorite character so far? Man, it's tough. The thing is, it's hard for me to say because I don't think I've played enough with any character to make that determination. I like Jamie. I think he's fun. I'll just say that. Jamie. There you go. No, I never played Clive Barker's Jericho. I don't even know what that is. I guess it's a game. Will I see the Mario movie in the cinemas when it comes out? I don't know. I'll have to ask my wife, see if she's interested. I'd be interested. That'd be one I'd be interested in seeing, but I don't know if she would be. We'll have to see when it comes out. Will I buy a classic Cammy skin when Street Fighter 6 is released? I think it's a little early to be talking about DLC skins during the game's closed beta the year before. Stampede G, any interest in learning hitbox or stick list? I know about this. What it basically is instead of having a joystick and buttons, you have a set of buttons that are essentially 4 directions, and then you master using those buttons with your left hand instead of using a joystick to move around. And the truth is, you will absolutely get better response time using buttons than a joystick. You absolutely will. However, these games are competitively designed to use a joystick. For example, imagine if you can always be holding down no matter what. And now you could jump, or for example, you could walk forward and then do a standing flash kick or something, right? So there's a lot of debate in the community about what's acceptable, what's not. Supposedly, from people are saying using hitbox in this game would not give you much advantage because they disabled it. Like, you can't do 2 directions at once in this game. Once you're holding a direction, you've negated the other direction. You see what I'm saying? You can't hold down and up together. So I think they fixed that with this game from what people are saying. I don't know if it's true or not, but when people are saying, yeah, it's been repaired. Suck at surprises. Am I actually enjoying the beta? Because every stream I voice gripe after gripe while saying very few positive things. Here's the thing. You have to understand something, okay? When I play games competitively, I get heated and I get upset, especially fighting games, all right? That doesn't mean I don't like the fighting game, all right? If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be playing it. Right now, this weekend has been education mode for Phil. You have to understand that I skipped Street Fighter V. Because I skipped it, I am literally trying to absorb 2 generations of data at once. Because this game very much takes things out of Street Fighter V, as well as things from previous Street Fighter. I know the previous things, but I know nothing of the last game. So I'm a, like, ultra sponge. And quite frankly, that is very stressful. Okay? It is. It's incredibly stressful to try to suck things up within a 3-day period. I don't have my time to casually take to learn because this is gone after today. So I had to basically absorb as much as I could in a short period. That's why you're not seeing me use a lot of these things like the parries and stuff. I wish I could learn how to use them. I don't have the time. I'm so busy just trying to learn the fundamentals of each character. I don't have the time to learn the nuances of the combat engine. You see? Just because I'm frustrated when I'm playing online and I lose to something like Spam to Drive Impact, does not mean I don't like the game. It means I'm frustrated at a piece of the game. There's been many times as a content creator where I criticize and I get angry, but then overall I'm still having enjoyment. I would not be playing this 3 straight days if I wasn't having a good time with it. All right, I do like it. It's just that I'm in rush crunch mode, and yes, that's incredibly stressful. And I'm gonna be very honest, this fucking weather outside has not helped at all. When I'm sitting in this office and I'm trying to stressfully crunch and learn a game, and I'm sweating profusely because it's 90 degrees in here, it just makes things worse. If it were nice, cool middle of the winter right now, I probably wouldn't be nearly as stressed out as I am. Okay. So it's a combination of factors. Don't take my rage at me getting hit by a Drive Impact or being annoyed that a move dropped as, oh, I hate this game. I don't think so. By the way, in general, the online connections have been great. They have. In general, I'm pleased with how the online connections have been in this game. It is closed beta, so likely most people who are playing it have a good connection. But you know, once the full game releases, we may be right back to square one. I don't know. But I've liked the online connections in general. No Sleep Real Vibe says, do you think Drive Impact should be nerfed to make it fair online, or should they just remove it entirely? Here's the truth. I don't think Drive Impact will be used at all in competitive circles. Offline competition, I don't even think it has a use. You know, so if you can recognize it's coming out and you just do your own to counter it, why do you even have it in there for, right? It doesn't really have a use except unless you're being real sluggish and then you get hit by it. I think it's going to be a move that's there as a crutch for people online, and that's it. Should it be completely removed? No, I think they could tweak it to make it more competitively viable. Make it similar to a focus attack and focus attack dash cancel, and then you'll see more people find it useful. Okay? Jazzy Fool, I have a fan. I can't put my air conditioner back in. It's too much work. You're talking reinstalling the whole tube, the whole thing, taking weatherproof tape, taping the whole fucking thing up again. And then on cool days, I can't use the window. You see? That's why I'm not doing that again. And then on top of that, I've already explained, I have a fan. My window is wide open. I have a fan blasting right now. Hello, Main Vega. Good to see you here today. Hero says, will I focus on a select few characters when the game comes out? Here's what I think will happen. I will likely end up, at the very least, labbing and playing with each character a little. And based on that, I will see what characters I like the feel of more and focus on those characters. I don't think I'm ever going to be like playing every character and trying to beat them competitively. I don't think so. You know, that's a tall order for anyone. But I think what will happen is I need to at least play with each character a couple of times to understand their mechanics and what they can do and recognize what those moves look like and what their properties are. But undoubtedly what will happen is I'll end up finding characters that are more my style, and those will be the ones that I will play, you know, length. So, what's up, Burnt Zapato? How's it going, man? Yes. Yes, new webcam from the last 2 days. You think it's nice? Do you like the sharpness? Are you enjoying it? No, there are no grapplers in the beta at all. And apparently there will be multiple grapplers in the game. Definitely Zangief. And like I said, there is a girl. People didn't know this, but I guess now the names of the moves are being released online. And all the names of the moves, I think her name is Lily or something like that. The names of her moves are the same exact names of T-Hawk's moves. So everyone is assuming this is like T-Hawk's daughter or maybe someone from the same tribe. And she'll have a smaller body type, but she's going to play like T-Hawk. Which I'm down for. That sounds cool to me. Bring a T-Hawk character in. The cam? No, this camera is the modern version of my old webcam, a Logitech webcam. It's the modernized version of it. It's the latest hardware and drivers or whatever, but that's all. It looks exactly the same as my old camera. No exaggeration. It's identical, but the logo's different. They changed the logo from saying Logitech to just Logi or Logi, and that's it. Like literally, it's the same camera, but it looks better because, you know, it's probably like from the last 5 years to the last 12. Okay. All right, guys. Awesome. And it looks like the beret has won. So I'll be wearing the beret today. Let me get it. How exciting.
Shut your hole, bruh.
I've not worn the beret in a while. That looks so silly. Okay.
Shut up, bitch!
So, thank you all. I think it is time to end the podcast and to get started with Street Fighter 6. Guile, give him a shout. I'll probably, hopefully, jump on a cabinet again and then jump into the online play. Wait. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. From Zipman, $1.25 tip says, hey, nice pimple. Thank you. I got complimented on my pimple today. How nice. How nice. In reality, it's healing. It's already going away, but it's just one of those annoying ones that's just very, very prominent on the face. An annoying blemish. A disgusting zit. Zit man.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Ugh. Thank you for understanding, Jay. He says, I understand why you can't do 2 streams on Tuesday. Thank you for that. Okay. Alright, guys. Let us end the show. Thank you for watching. And as always, happy Halloween. Okay. All right, let's get ready here. And by the way, I have to piss really quick, and then we're gonna jump right in. I already used the restroom formally, that little nature calls break that I had to do, but I do have to pee, so I'm gonna do that very quickly. All right. All right, give me like 1 minute. I'll be right back.
He's literally talking about shit there. He is talking about how he had to fucking defecate earlier on. He specifically described it as him shitting earlier on. Because he made sure that people understood that this was only a piss break coming up, it was not an actual shit break. Can I count scat talk for that, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, he is literally admitting he had to take a big massive shit earlier on, midstream. So I think that, I feel like I should be perfectly able to count that as fucking scat talk. The fact that he specified that so people could fucking confirm, make clear what he fucking means. There we go.
Back, then we'll start. Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday. It's you guys.
Phil is away from the stream right now, he's on his break.
Street Fighter 6.
Oh, he's back, that was quick. Hang on. Let's rewind. It was a very quick break, to be fair. It was literally just a break.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Paul J. Battle Jr. for a super chat. It says, I'll say it 1,000 times. That is not a beret. It's a goddamn Gatsby. Yeah, Phil is, I mean, fucking look at the fucking Nazi hat. He called the Nazi hat a military hat. And then when people fucking saw it was a fucking military, when people kept comparing that to fucking, Nazi hats, he then fucking said, you know what, it's not a military hat after all, it's a pilot's hat. He fucking renamed the military hat to be a pilot hat because he was fed up with people calling it a Nazi hat. He changes the name of fucking hats all the fucking time to suit his own fucking agenda. Phil thinks beret sounds fucking better than a Gatsby, I guess, so that's the fucking way it's going to be. It's not unusual for Phil to fucking just misappropriate what the fucking name of things are called. So yeah, it is what it is, Paul J. Brazel. Just got to fucking deal with it, pal. And observe Phil talking about his goddamn fake beret hat.
I can already tell you it's getting hot in here. The sun is full blast on my front wall. I'm already starting to sweat just sitting here. I haven't done anything. I just sat here and talked with you guys, and I'm sweating. That's not good. Seriously. They need to stop with this fucking bullshit. Apparently tomorrow it's going to cool down a lot and actually have clouds. So tomorrow for Overwatch 2 I should be very cool and calm. But right now this sucks. Like seriously, this blows being this hot. Ugh. Alright guys, let's jump in. Let's jump the hell in.
Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6, bitch. Alright. Why is no one talking? What happened? Why is no one talking? Europe Gaming just re-upped their membership for 14 months. As love and support, keep with the amazing content. Thank you to Europe Gaming for the re-upping of your membership. I appreciate that. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 6. Europe Gaming has gifted a single membership, and Hybrid has accepted the membership. Congratulations. Alright. Battle Ducks, as people are still in.
Oh, that's actually gifted membership talk. That is another bingo, guys. He actually talked about gifted memberships because somebody did it. So that is another bingo. Diagonal line from bottom left to top right.
A shock from the Halloween scare. Get in there, motherfucker. All right. Congrats, Hybrid. Thank you, Europe Gaming, for the support of the channel. Guile, the real American. And I'll go with the blue. Classic. There we go. Battle Duck re-upped his membership for 16 months. Thank you, Battle Duck.
Oh, I love the snazzy jazz. I really do.
Currently have a player on a winning streak.
The schnaz jazz. Thank you, Main Vega, for becoming a channel member today. I appreciate that. All right, guys, I'm trying out Guile. We're gonna see what he can do here.
That is the end of bingo, at least for the podcast. We're going to continue the bingo now. What I'm going to do for you guys is continue as a... Well, I'm basically just going to fucking carry this over. And so it turns into a fucking Street Fighter stream. You'll see exactly what I fucking mean. The podcast is over, but we've still got a bingo to play and a bingo to try and win. It's just that this card is done. The goose is cooked for this fucking card, you could say. But we have another. There is another for us to use. Street Fighter card. Here we go. And I need to fucking change the settings a wee bit. So, first of all, let me fucking hide that. Then we show that and show that. There we fucking go. And I'll make the fucking card bigger, not shit, and that'll be that. So here we go. We're fucking doing Street Fighter bingo now. We're just transitioning straight into the shit.
Like literally, I always do it perfect. So he's always gonna say perfect because I always do it perfectly. That's interesting. He says flash kick if it's perfect, somersault if you do it late. But I always do it perfect. Okay. No. You got that. That's a 2-hit knockdown. Okay. Get the standing fierce.
I am going to tick him trying all the characters. This is the final new character he's going to fucking try. This will be his 5th character of the fucking pack he's going to play. So I am going to tick this right fucking now. Because I'm pretty... Oh, fuck, wrong fucking colour. Hang on 2 seconds. Where's the fucking colour? Is it this one? Hang on a second. There we fucking go. You can guarantee, I fucking guarantee he's going to fucking tear out all these fucking characters.
Here's this new move. That is weird. How do you do this? That is weird. I wonder how you use that blade. I think you do it right away. You do it right away. He's hop forward and back. He's got his Japan and knee. Gotta figure out a combo. Yeah, I gotta figure out a combo here. Maybe standing? Oh, now see, that's gonna be a problem. Okay. He doesn't have, I was gonna say he doesn't have a crossover medium. He never did. Sonic boom. Gotta figure stuff out. Oh, but it didn't combo. It's not comboing, which is weird. I do the Sonic Blade because the follow-up forward plus punch, right? That which is okay. Move straight forward. Then it moves a little further, and then the angle. That's the up Sonic boom. Okay, interesting. That takes for all of those. Okay. Only one hit. What? Oh, someone joined. Someone joined. I don't know any combos with him right now. I haven't figured any out yet.
Here comes a new challenger.
If you don't have a charge for Sonic, for Flash Kick, you probably gotta do down forward roundhouse.
Let's get this mission started. This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
clown. Oh, really? Oh, no move.
I'm just on another.
Do it for America. Do it for the Americans. America. Oh, shit. Why'd I do that for? That was stupid. From that distance, huh? Take that! Haha! Back away with your drive impact. See, that Super was gonna beat drive impact pretty clean. The real American.
Round one. Fight. Rookie mistake.
Oh, yes, I interrupted it. Oh, I should have been Super. I just got it, though.
Thank you very much to Paul J. Brattle Jr., who says, at Pam Solo, thank you, you know your hats. That's an interesting. Well, thanks for Super Chat, so I can let Pam Solo get complimented on her hat knowledge, you know? Well done, Pam Solo, for being very knowledgeable about the things you put on your head. So there you go. Thank you, Paul J. Brattle, for the Super Chat, and thank you, Pam Solo, for educating the masses on, you know, what hats are. I'm a some of the conversation, I guess. I'm sorry, but let's scroll up and see if I can see what fucking Pam had said before about hats. What did Pam say? When's the last fucking see her thanking Paul? I must have fucking missed it. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much, Paul J. Brazil Jr. for the Super Chat, and yeah, Pam Solo. As I'm saying, I'm very lucky that I've got a lot of very smart people in my fucking chat. You know, like, Prophet's got the fucking PC knowledge kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But there's other people in here as well, EB for example, and many of you guys as well will have some good Street Fighter knowledge and fighting game knowledge in general. Some of you guys will be very knowledgeable in these kind of things. You know, Heather as well knows a fighting game stuff, I know, for example, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm very fortunate where there's a lot of people here that are... There's a lot of things I'm fucking close about, and I'm very open about how fucking dumb I am, you know? There's some things I know. But I know my limitations, and I'm a dumbass for a lot of things across the board. So I'm very lucky and fortunate that you guys are able to pick up slack of my dumbass missing out on some of you guys, you know, certainly fill a lot of these gaps that my knowledge is missing in. So I do appreciate you guys sharing our knowledge with everyone else.
Oh yeah! Look at those graphics, the pretty graphics.
I'm just on another level.
Air throw! Predictable! Toss and slam! Oh! Aerial anti-air! Perfect. Like, my basic Guile stuff should work, but I don't know. I don't know any complex stuff with him, so it's gonna be very basic shit for now until I figure it out.
The featured player's win streak has.
All right, let's just jump right into online play. Let's just do it. Let's get it over with. Get myself destroyed. Because I don't know what his normal priorities are or anything. You know what I mean? Fan of Lovecraft, what's going on, man? He has re-upped his ultra level supporter membership. Thank you so much. He says, I finally have my Overwatch 2 account merged with all my characters, and I have all the new stuff. I still have the new character. He got it for free. Wow. I have midterm exams the week. Hopefully I do well. I wish you well. I hope you do well with your midterms. Awesome. Thank you, Fan of Lovecraft. Oh yeah.
We've seen you on the scene.
Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
Good range. Walk right into it. I gotta figure out good jumping because he never had a good jumping. Fuck that up. Ah! I blew it. I blew it!
Round two. Fight.
Nice move. Nice move again. I like that. I like that. No, I fucked up. Why'd I do that? I didn't want that. Good break. Oh! Dude, his jumping medium kick is so different now. It's an upwards kick that knocked her out of the air from above. Or from below. That is odd. Never had that.
There we go. Still feeling it.
What? Wow, from that range. Wow, damn. That roundhouse is great range. Oh, it's an overhead. Got her! Yes, I got her. That was beautiful. It's over. Wow, that was great. That was perfect. Nice. Woo! Well, that's certainly useful. They made his ultimate super so easy to do. It's just back forward kick. That was great. Great fight. Yes, he has both air and back throws. Nice air throw. Oh, no. Oh, I blew it. Oh, man. See, I don't know the properties of this flash kick yet, so I'm going to get fucked up here. That's tricky. Instant teleport into throw from a certain range.
Round two. Fight.
What? Where's my move? Oh, it knocks down. I didn't even know that. Yes, it worked. Oh, that was super. Come on. Nice. I got to use his supers effectively. His supers are really good.
Final round.
Nice. Good shit. Okay. Good shit. He's very basic, though, and this would make me nervous, is that characters who are fast and have mix-ups and shit are going to fuck him up. But he's very basic to me. Right now, he looks basic. I get the feeling he's going to have really complex combos in the corner. What's up, Derek? He says, yes, when you're playing as Guile, he's not in the background anymore. I mean, that'd be pretty crazy if you were standing in the background yourself when you're playing.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Zipman did a dollar tip and says, when he was a kid, his acne was so bad, blind people would walk up and try to read his face. That's pretty disturbing and disgusting.
The featured players win.
Then they know that they touch your greasy zit pimples, that it's just going to make them worse, right? Anyway, thank you for the tip. I thought that you were saying is very truthful here. I think we went up a few memberships as well. I think we went up 2 memberships today so far. So I'm going to update that to 518. Thank you guys for the support. Drive Impact costs 1 stock of meter. Only 1.
The featured player's win streak has been stopped.
Crimson Tide E Honda is in the final game. It's already confirmed. In fact, we've already seen some gameplay elements of him. They've already shown him how he's going to play. So, oh, this guy said good game. How do I?
The featured player's win streak has been stopped.
Shit. There you go. How do I send that?
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
There you go. That's cool. You can send a little message to the person you just played and say good games. That's sweet.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Jay says, you ready? DX Sonic Boom and Sonic Hurricane. I like that upward Sonic Boom Super, actually. That's pretty useful, I feel. Derek, no problem. Of course I was going to check out the beta if I had the opportunity. I mean, it'd be crazy not to. Lifelong Street Fighter fan. I may be a relic and a dinosaur, and I don't play these things competitively anymore, but I definitely enjoy checking them out. There's been a lot of fun. As much rage as I've had this weekend, it's still been a lot of fun. And thanks you all for joining me and my incredibly realistic, manly avatar of myself here in the game. Maybe I could carry him over to the final game. That would be tremendous. Probably not, though.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Okay. Yes, Gales is rushing needs back and light kick, but I don't know what use it's going to have yet. Besides maybe closing the gap. Oh, what is going on? Why am I not getting any matches? Come on. There we go. Another Timberlake. Yeah, I think World Tour mode may potentially be one of the best single-player modes ever in a fighting game. All right, this guy's gold rank, so he's probably going to be pretty good.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, good move. Oh, she was covered in time? I can't believe that. Nice. My reaction, Sonic Hurricane, worked well. Oh, nice block. Oh no, no, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. I'm doing all bad things. Got her. Just kept her out. Defense. Defense.
Round one.
Oh. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, you totally don't want that. I tried to throw, didn't come out. That was weird. No! What happened? I have no idea what Guile did there. I didn't try to do that move, whatever it was. It was a mistake. It was a complete mistake. Oops.
Round two. Fight.
I don't know. Oh, come on. Now he's just getting lucky. Yep, this is all luck. This is all luck. Yep. Literally all luck and guessing. No mix-ups, just throwing out random bullshit, and I can't. Everything I do is a counter hit, or I mistime my move. Luck. Bullshit. Oh, I forgot about that. No one uses it. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Dropped my move. I did a move there. Nothing. Come on, where's my move? It dropped it again. What? Didn't do that. Sucks. It dropped my move twice now. I can't come back from this. Dropped it again. She teleported. All I tried to do was block and it hits me backwards. Okay. See, I need to know combos. I don't know any combos. Once I learn combos, I can punish. I can't effectively punish because I don't know any combos. No! Wrong super. What the fuck? Why did it whiff? How does he have a reversal that doesn't track? That doesn't make any sense. No! Her move is completely safe on block. She has a fucking dashing slide that's completely safe on block. I can't punish it. Well, that was lame. That was completely lame. I'm like, oh, completely unsafe move. Let me punish it now. Nope. Block it anyway. Incredibly lame. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird because I was definitely dropping a bunch of moves there, which sucks. I had a lot of opportunities where I could do reversals and stuff and it wasn't coming out. Annoying. It's annoying when you lose, not because you're outplayed, but because your moves are dropping.
Let's get this mission started. Round 1. Fight.
Already drive impact. You just fucking started. There we go.
Round 2. Fight.
A flash kick. That was super. Didn't come out. What the fuck? I did super again. It didn't come out. Sure. Twice I did anti-air super, I got punched instead. That sucked. I need to get it consistently.
Round 1.
Didn't do that back there. Never did it. Keeps doing drive impact over and over.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, how did that hit me? No flash kick. Interesting. Thank you for giving me the anti-air super. I appreciate that. Very nice. Hello, Kevin. Thank you. He says, hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Kevin. Enough of that. Jumping, heavy kick, standing medium, crouching medium, flash kick. I tried that, but the problem is you might get overhead by accident. I can try it, but I don't know. I don't know how safe it feels. Seriously likes the China stage the best out of all of them. Is that the one we just played on? In truth, I'll be very honest with all of you. I'm not really looking at the background. I'm so focused on the gameplay, I'm not really seeing anything in the background. What's gonna happen is eventually, I'll be, you know, playing this game single player. I'll be playing the game online and watching, spectating, and then I'll start looking at the backgrounds. But I have not really looked at the backgrounds at all. Okay.
Gotta do this. Round 1.
It stuffed my low fierce punch. Thanks for jumping.
I'm just on another level. Round 2. Fight.
No flash kick. Okay. Not what I did.
Guile wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, what? He's wide open. That's why I did it. Ha! He just couldn't get out of it. He couldn't get past it.
I'm just on another level.
All right.
Round 2. Fight. Sonic boom.
Oh, wrong punch. I want crouching. Couldn't do anything. Could not get it on my defense. Couldn't figure it out. His drive cancel, or excuse me, his drive impact was ineffective. Are there chip kills? I wish I could answer that, Lekmick. I tried one the other day and it didn't work. So I have no idea if you could chip someone to death in this game or not. I actually have no clue. If someone else can answer that, I'd love to answer. But I actually don't know.
Here comes a new challenger.
Kimberly again. Is this Mike Ross? Holy shit. If this is really Mike Ross, he's probably going to kick my ass. But I don't know if it's really Mike Ross or not. I don't think this is really my cross. I'm just saying. Yes. Yes. Boosh.
Round one.
Oh. Wow. Did you see that? So she did the slide and the slide comboed afterwards. So if you do the slide at the mid-range, you get combo after the slide. You gotta be really careful. That. I didn't want that. I wanted throw. I wanted throw, and the game gave me Sonic Hurricane. How do you go from a blocking position to forward light punch light kick and get a super input? I have absolutely no idea. I literally don't know. This is casual. I just won 2-0, so I don't know how that happened. That was completely accidental.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Okay, Mike Ross says he doesn't have a Street Fighter 6 beta key. It's people posing as him. Okay, I didn't think it was him.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
If you have a perfect frame Sonic Boom, you can have plus hit advantage. You can link crouching medium punch in the middle of the combo. I don't know what that means.
The featured player's win streak.
I don't understand what that means. How could I, if I have a perfect frame Sonic Boom, and I'm already comboing with it, how the hell am I gonna reach with another crouching medium punch? Unless I'm in the corner. So it's only if you're in the corner. Oh, really? That's his Twitter name, so someone's impersonating him on purpose?
We currently have a player.
I'm sure there's people impersonating me. I'm sure. Cozy Burger, if you want to contribute and not use PayPal, there's many different ways. You can become a member. You can do a super chat or a super sticker. Or, if you don't want to contribute through YouTube, you can pledge to my Patreon, patreon.com/DarkSidePhil. All that stuff works. Thank you. Come on. Give me an opponent.
We currently have a player on a winning streak. We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Here we go.
Here comes a new
Ryu.
challenger. Round one. Fight.
You keep doing it. Oh my god.
Round two. Fight.
Done. Brah. Brah.
Guile wins.
He already quit? He already quit.
We currently have
Well, out of all the characters that I've used so far, Guile can be played the most classically, although he does have his moves and hit strings from the last couple of games. So, a little different.
Here comes a new
We're going to have a Guile mirror. Pumpkin Peanut did a super chat saying, did I try the retro arcade cabinets yet? No. To my knowledge, you can't use them.
Round one. Fight. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
Oh, there we go. Don't know why combo didn't work. Yeah, it's bullshit. What's the connection? 103 milliseconds. Now I know what's going on. Wow. I don't like this connection. 103 milliseconds.
Final round. Fight.
What the fuck? Yeah, look at that. I can't block. Yeah, fuck this. The guy didn't outplay me at all. The game's in slow-mo. My moves are delayed, so I can't do anything on reaction, and it drops half my inputs. Of course, this has to be a ranked match, right? Fuck you, man. Now it has to be a fucking rank? Seriously, after that laggy shit? No. Yes, you did nothing. You did no combos. You didn't do anything to outpace me. You didn't do anything to trick me. Just, I can't do anything to what you're doing because of the lag. Okay. No, fuck this.
The featured player's win streak has been...
Fuck that nonsense. Wasted my fucking match. Wow, what a great match.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
So thank you, Punk Pina, for the super chat. But yeah, if you're talking about playing retro games in the cabinets, you can't do that in the beta.
Player on a winning streak.
Yeah, that's not this beta. Maybe they'll add that, you know, of course they're adding that to the final game. They already advertised it, right? But yeah, that's not in this. All you can do is sit and practice in training mode at the cabinet. You're welcome, Jay.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
I love that display. It's cool.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Here comes a new challenge.
Another Kimberly. This is a high-ranked gold player.
Round one. Fight.
What? Why? Why free throw? Hits me every time. Because it's an overhead. It's an overhead and I fall for it every time they do it. Every fucking time. Here's my move. I got hit. I never attacked, so I have no idea what happened there. Look how much health I lost to something that I was blocking. So that's what, 50%? Almost, like 40%? Something I was blocking. Why? Why did that hit me? I tried to block high, I swear I did. No move. And now, she jumps over the EX reversal. Because it doesn't track.
Kimberly wins.
Oh my god. Can't, I'm trying to block it. I see it. I know it's an overhead. Can't block it. Of course she's over the flash kick. Right. I still can't block it. I can't block it on reaction. Can't do anything. Can't react to the stuff. I just can't. It won't let me react to it. I'm trying. Every time she does it, it's a free combo. I can't block it on reaction. Yellow connection, so I can't block anything on reaction. Can't block. Oh, I've actually got the block. Frustrating as shit. When she's in my face, I can't get anything to work on reaction. And I can't block the teleport on reaction either. Why did that jab stop my meaty? Why did... Oh my god. No, I'm getting pissed now. Because I know what I'm doing and the fucking moves are whiffing and not coming out when I'm timing them. Oh my god! Wow, what an amazing strategy. Just throw out a random drive impact in the middle of the map for insane fucking counter hit damage. Such skill. I wish I had this level of skill. I wish I did. I wish that I could just do random shit in the middle of the round like a fucking idiot. Yeah, it pisses me off because it's bullshit. It's fucking... That's not competitive gameplay in any way. That's stupid shit. I'll just throw a random move in the middle. There's risk-reward. No risk. Massive reward. But it's fucking shit gameplay. You didn't earn it. You know, random move in the middle. Randomly hit me. 50% damage gone. And then because it's a 100 millisecond connection, she does the teleport. Can't block it. 50% of your health gone. Terrible gameplay. It's terrible online gameplay. It's fucking shit. You didn't earn it. You threw out random moves and got lucky. Well, anyway, thank you guys for 100 likes.
Comes a new challenger.
That's all I have time for. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of getting hit by randomness.
Round one. Fight.
That's not what I fucking did. That's what I did, but I didn't get a break. What the fuck, man? It's so dumb. Like, where's my fucking move? It claims 20 milliseconds connection, but it still dropped my input. Still dropped it like I fucking didn't do it at all. Oh my god, two double dropped input again. Another drop, so I can't even get a sign boom right now. Do not hear me doing inputs. It won't give me my moves. I'm doing moves, it's either dropping them or they're not coming out at all. Like, what the fuck, dude? I have her open a million times. The moves don't come out. How is she safe after that slide? Dude, come on! Fucking do my fucking moves. Enough of this bullshit. Just keep dropping my moves, and then I can do 20 millisecond connection, but half my moves don't come out. Look, 20 millisecond connection, but half the moves don't come out. How the fuck is this a valid online connection? It's a waste of time. I wasted my. That was a complete waste of the game. I should have never played it. Like, what the fuck? Of course, the flash kick whiffs. What the fuck? What do you want me to do? The flash kick just whiffs for no reason. Unbelievable.
Round 2. Fight.
No fucking flash kick. I can't block anything on reaction online. It doesn't work. 28 milliseconds, can't block on reaction. I just gotta guess and throw random moves out randomly. I can't react to what she does because of the lag. I don't care about 30 milliseconds. It's horse shit. It's horse shit. Punish. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, I got my moves. I actually got a punish. Did you see that? What a rarity that my move fucking comes out and I get a punish.
Round 1.
Oh, and I'm super. Oh my god, it's way too early. Do that. Super.
You put up a fight. Round 2. Fight.
It hit me backwards. I forgot she had an overhead variation. I totally forgot. Where's my fucking throw? Super! It was over. I did it. I fucking did it. 29 milliseconds. I do for perfect super. End of round. No fucking super. This game is fucking stupid, man. I don't want EXs in regular. So ridiculous. What did she really hit me with? Honestly, what did she really hit me with all those games? I received a $20 tip from 1 Minute Man. Thank you, 1 Minute Man, for the daily support. I really appreciate that. Enjoy the ridiculous animation. Very nice. Okay. We are now less than 25 bucks away from a vest or jersey. Wonder what you guys would want to see me wear today if we hit that. And it would be great if we could. It would help a lot. All right, one more match before we go on a break.
The featured player's win streak has been stopped.
Derek, it's alternate things that Guile says depending on your timing. By the way, thank you to the Cozy Burger for a super chat saying thank you for 12 years of entertainment. Here's the 12 more. Thank you, Cozy Burger.
Comes a new challenger.
I assume you're talking about DSP Gaming because I've actually been making content on the internet for about 14 years now. But I understand and appreciate the sentiment. Thank you, and thank you for the support. No fucking flash kick, huh? Jesus! He got rocked.
Round 2. Fight.
Alrighty then.
Round 1. Fight. My turn.
How the fuck is that an anti-air? Comes out fucking late. No Sonic Boom dropped it completely. Ugh.
Round 2. Fight. It's not over. This is up 9. Sonic Boom.
That was super. That was super. Just keeps dropping my moves. I just keep doing supers. I don't get them. You know, I'm doing them, I'm inputting them, and I just drop it, drop the move over and over. So, all right, guys, let's take our break of the stream. All right, this will be about a 20-minute break. When we come back, there'll be 2 more hours of me attempting to play and learn Guile here in Street Fighter 6. Hope that you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Incredibly basic. I really don't have many combos ready for him. I think most of his combos would likely be corner only regardless, right? I like the character. I don't like the whiffed execution over and over and over and over and over. And that's what's frustrating me right now. But thank you for being so supportive. Jay says he's going fishing soon with his family. That's pretty cool. That should be fun and relaxing, hopefully. Okay. All right. So let us take a break. All right. I'll be back soon with more. Thank you all.
Who let the souls out? 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 Swimming with the souls. Oh yeah. Swimming with the souls. Like a little tadpole. Oh yeah. Swimming with the souls. Swimming upstream with the bass. Swimming with the souls. Chains, huh? Dodge those chains, find a better son. Dodge those chains, find a better son. Dodge those chains, find a better son. Beat your ass with that big ass chain. Every time I get hit, I fall on the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. Every time I get hit, I fall on the fucking pit. Come on, I fucking dodge that shit. Every time I get hit, I fall on the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. Every time I get hit, I fall on the fucking pit. Trying to dodge it, can't do shit. I'm the god of the dead now, bitch. I'm the god of the dead now. Oh yeah. I'm the god of the dead now, bitch. I'm the god of the dead now. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Trying to fuck with the Lord of War. Bitches just don't know. Bitches just don't know. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Give me my bonus souls, bitch. Give me my bonus souls. Oh yeah. Who let the souls out? 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 Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. This guy over here. This guy. Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. Oh, fuck you. Not you, this guy. Not you. This guy over here. This guy. There we go. Are you not dead yet? Here, I'm the third then. Fuck you, you dumb shit. Who let the souls out? 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 Souls out, souls out, souls out, souls out.
You can see for yourself, guys, Phil's away, and fuck this, man, this is like torture. This is torture, just waiting for Phil to do something in this fucking game, for fuck's sake, man. I actually might just fucking tap out, man. I really do. It's one of those things where it's like, watching Phil play this game poorly is fucking awful, man. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. But nah, I might just fucking tap out, man. I'm fucking knackered anyway. Jesus Christ, man. I'm absolutely done, man. Yeah, fuck it, yeah. I might just fucking just call it. If I wasn't so tired, I'd definitely fucking stay. But fuck it, you know, I'm done. But yeah, I'm gonna fucking tap out there, guys. Hey guys, thank you very much for joining me for DSP Bingo. I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping writing the chat for things. And yeah, it'll be a normal edition at DSP Bingo tomorrow. Once again, thank you very much to EB for making this card in the first place. Sadly, not a full house. I mean, we couldn't get. He didn't say cheap tactic. He came close to saying several things on us before. You know, reactionary playstyle. We didn't get somehow. He never really tried. He never once seemed to compliment the game. At least not how it plays. He was very eager to compliment how good it looks. But strange, yeah. And I heard it happened on other streams that he called someone else a cheater. At times, so... Sadly it didn't happen for the streams we were on, so it didn't count. It's just the way it is. Fuck it, I'm calling it now, fuck it, I'm done. So... I'm going to end things how I always end things with DSP Bingo. I am going to play us out with with Pixar Animations video, Notorious PIG contributions. So guys, I'll see you tomorrow for some more DSP Bingo to start off the week. And yeah guys, I hope you all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, however you want to spend it. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some DSP Bingo. Until then, peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant, fucking gone.